sure. Hello? Actually, here. You want me to
is Hudson Haymore. Escorting me on the field will be my mom, my dad, and my little brother Ryder. I've played football for 4 years now. I ran track for 1 year. I'm going to wrestle for 4 years. What I plan on doing in the future is serving the LDS mission. My favorite football memory was probably eating before games.
My name is Cooper Cross. The people who will be escorting me are my mom, my dad, my grandpa, my girlfriend, my brother, and my friend Zach. I played football for 4 years in high school. After high school, I wanted to play college football. And my favorite memory was when we won the first round of the playoffs last year.
My name is Caleb Williams. My mom, my dad, and my sister are going to be escorting me. I've been playing football for 4 years, 1 year at Buena High School. I plan to further my education and my athletic career, going to the next level, playing football. My favorite memory is putting on the Buena Colts jersey for the first time and taking down I guess.
My name is Michael Lujan. I'm being escorted by my entire family, my tios, my girlfriend, and Keo and Kenneth. I've been playing football for 4 years. In the future, I want to try to play college football and then make my way up to the professionals. And then my favorite memory is probably when during spring ball my sophomore year, we all had to do up downs and we had to wait till Coach Thomas finished eating his KFC.
Hi, my name is Alan. Escorting me is grandma and grandpa, mom and dad, and brother and sister. I've been in the program for 3 years. I plan to serve a mission at my church for 2 years after I graduate. And my favorite memory is probably making my longest field goal from 38 yards.
My name is Kenneth McPhee. All my seniors will be escorting me onto the field. I've been playing football for 3 years. After high school, I plan to go to trade school and get a contractor's license. My favorite memory is when I raced Coach Thomas at practice and I beat him.
Hello, my name is Camden Moore. My amazing girlfriend, my dad, my mom, and my sister will be escorting me on the field. I've been playing football for 3 years. In the future, I want to join the United States Marine Corps. And my favorite memory is when, after the watermelon relay race, Kenneth spit the card's mouth on Facebook Live. Luis Marietta, my mom, my dad, my little sister, and grandpa are going to be escorting me now. I've done 4 years of football, 2 years in track, and my plans for the future is to join the Army Reserve and hopefully go active. And my favorite memory is going out to eat with the football team after the walkthroughs.
Prepare for the next group. Okay. And then you stay on this one, and then the next group will go, and then you'll swap that in the next group. Does that make sense, Griffin? Yeah. You too, Athena?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. That way we can more seamlessly watch them as they go by.
My mom will be escorting me, as well as my father, my grandparents, and my older sister and my younger sister. I've been playing football for 4 years. My plan for the future is to go to college and play football, and also start a business for my father. And my favorite memory was probably when we all went to the boxing after practice because it got canceled.
My name is Romeo Sims. I'll be escorted out by my mom, my dad, my sister, and some of my closest friends. I've been playing football in the program for 3 years. My plans after high school is to go to college and get my degree in engineering. And one of my favorite memories is getting my first ever class interest and knowing that I have a higher level of football and I see my potential in the field. That's a memory that I'll never forget.
My name is Jaden Thomas. I'm escorted by my mom, Annika, my dad, Joseph, my stepdad, Brian, my little brothers, Camden and Trevor, my little sister, Rona, my best friends, Romeo, Creed, Gabe, and Aiden, and of course, my built-in best friend, Layla. I've been playing football for 4 years, and I hope to continue playing football in college as well as studying architecture. My favorite memory will have to be against Nogales my freshman year when I got my first pick. And after the game, we all did the Coach Thomas run. My name is Latrice. I was known as TJ. I was walking with my mom, my dad, my grandma, Buddy, my little brother, my older brother, my older sister, and my little sister, and Zach, Gabe, Bart. Yeah, that should be it. So, I played at Buena for 4 years, and I plan on committing and playing for Western Colorado.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more special video congratulating TJ Walker with a special announcement.
Escorted by my mom, my dad, and my girlfriend. After high school, I'm going to go to college and further my education. I also play college football. And after college, I'm going to be a power lineman. My favorite memory was when we beat Stan Greer for the first time.
Next up, your Buena Cheer seniors.
My parents and my sisters will be escorting me on the field. I've been cheering for 4 years. I'm planning to go to the U of A, and my favorite memory is making the team with my friend.
I'm being escorted by my mom, dad, brother, sister, and family member. I've been in church for 3 years. My future plans are becoming a pediatrician, and my favorite memory from church is making the team with my best friend.
My name is Caleb Moss. I'm being escorted on the field by my mom, my dad, my aunt, my best friends Kayla and Chloe, and my brother Joe. I've been in cheer for 4 years, and I found just being well through the operation. My favorite memory is team bonding or competition. Hi, I'm Naco Hwy. I'm an escorted by my mom, my dad, my 2 little sisters, my older brother, and my best friend. I've been embarking in cheer for 4 years. I plan to go year day to continue my nursing degree. My favorite memory being on the cheer team is probably when we go to cheer camp and we just end up going to one room, talking for hours, and just laughing and getting to know each other.
And last, we have your student athletic trainers.
My name is Jasmine Chadwick, and I'm getting escorted by my mom, my dad, and my 2 younger siblings, Lane and Landon. I've been in sports med for 1 year. I'm going to Utah State University to get my BSN and eventually become a neonatal nurse. And my favorite memory is the first football away game that I went to. My name is Isabella Garcia. I'm escorted by my dad, my siblings, and my friends. This is my first year in sports medicine. I plan on going to college and pursuing nursing, and my favorite memory is probably the first game that I went to. I'm so Celsius. I'm being escorted by my mom, my dad, Kayla, and Grace. I've been in sports med for 3 years. My plans to get a basketball scholarship to college and then study either sports marketing or sports medicine. My favorite memory is taking video photos with Kayla. My name is Sarah, escorting me with my dad. I've only been in sports med for 1 year. In the future, now I'm going to college to do sports medicine. My favorite studying on the other interns.
My name is Marcos Rodriguez. I'm being escorted by my mom, my dad, my sister, and my cousin. I've been in sports medicine for 3 years now. What I plan on doing in the future is pursue athletic training in college. I plan on getting my master's in athletic training as well as working for a professional team. And my favorite memory during sports medicine is when last year the basketball team beat Cienega at home and the cops got called and it was very hectic.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, at this time, give one heck of a grand standing round of applause for all these seniors and their accomplishments in our football, cheer, and athletic training programs.
game. I'm going to hand it over to Coach Kevin while I get the ad reads ready.
So, ladies and gentlemen, greetings. Tonight we're going to have our 5-3 Colts taking on the Canyon del Oro Dorados. The Colts favored to win this game here, looking to continue their streak of winning and move forward towards the postseason. Canyon del Oro comes in as a team with good size, and they really like to run the football a lot. As you know, the Colts like to run on that spread offense, but we're going to rely on some of our stronger players. Particularly, we're going to be relying on Jaden Thomas and looking to see how far the strong legs of Michael Hwy are going to be able to carry us tonight. But again, it's a senior night, so all of our senior players were honored tonight, brought their families out to the field, and they were able to get kind of a farewell to the Buena faithful. But hopefully we get a home playoff game, and this won't be the last time they get to play here this season.
Thank you so much, Kevin Lassiter. Coach Kevin, I like to call him. My name is John Berger. So we're here on Cool FM. We don't have any of the lights on, but that's okay. Honestly, I think I look better without the lights. But here we go. And so what we're seeing here is a home game, senior night. It's been very exciting this season here. So we're looking forward to a great game, but I'm hoping for a blowout. I want to see the Buena defense just take over. I want to see any of that passing taken over by Jaden and TJ Walker, and I know that their defensive backfield should be able to control the passing lanes. All right, so let's start in. Thank you so much to SSBEC, our presenting sponsor, powering our live stream, youth sports coverage all year long. SSBEC, serving our community. Thank you so much. So the teams are coming out onto the field. Yep, the Buena Colts inside the tunnel right now. Now, what is the record again? It's 3-5 and 5-3. Okay, so very similar records right here. So we will see probably a strong game here. Try and work on some power issues up front.
The Colts are 3-1 in regional play, and Canyon del Oro is 1-3 in regional play. So both teams have opposite records of each other. Again, the Colts right now sitting at number 2 in the region, which gives us a really strong chance of getting a good position in the postseason. And you mentioned TJ Walker earlier. We want to also congratulate TJ on his commitment that he announced tonight. He's committed to Western Colorado University. So congrats to TJ Walker. We're playing football at the next level.
As you can hear, there's the Buena Colts have taken the field, and everybody's cheering on the team. The stands are about half full so far. The game hasn't started. About 2 minutes left before the game starts. So we would like to also thank Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. With offices in Tucson and in Hereford. Discover more at stangreermillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with more at Stan Greer Millworks. All right, so what other kind of analysis can we go over as far as offense for CDO? We were talking about their run-heavy offense.
Heavy offense. They have a talented offensive line. Not the biggest in the region, but a very talented one. They're going to rely on their offensive line to kind of play the role to do a lot of their work with some really talented running backs. Also, from what I saw last night, they had a really great kicker. They have a kicker that can, I saw him make a couple of balls from like about 35, 40 yards out. So don't be surprised if they decide to kick it and go for field goals on those fourth downs.
Wow, so special teams could be a real bonus for a CDO. We'll actually watch and have to see what Buena can do as far as putting up defense to it.
Definitely could be a big factor, and luckily for the Colts, that's been a strong suit of theirs. But the field goal kicking is going to be something that the Colts have not done a lot of and haven't defended a lot of field goals. So, it's a good thing for the Colts when it comes to returns. But let's see how they do if faced with having to defend some 35, 40-yard field goals.
And we know Marcharello is a great kicker. He's been knocking them down all season long. So, we lost audio, so at least you get to see our pretty faces for. Oh,
Okay.
We're getting
Technical
signals.
team making us nervous,
Well, 21 seconds left before the teams get out onto the field to flip the coin. We'll see who gets to do the kickoff here. Now, as far as senior night goes, how was it for you on senior night?
Senior night is always a special time. You know, it's for a lot of teams, it's going to be your final time playing on your home field in front of your home fans. And for a lot of players that play football, unfortunately, it's probably their last time playing football.
Yeah.
So it's important to have that opportunity to be recognized by your school, by your coaches and your fans, but also the player gets the opportunity to share that spotlight with their parents and family members.
That's so true. I love it. You see so many family members out here. We saw tonight the band is out, so you see a lot of family members with the band team. They'll be out at halftime. So during halftime, there's going to be a little special presentation just for the band players, and we'll actually bring one of those alums, one of the Buena Colts alums in to talk over things. So it looks like the seniors or the captains tonight are Jaden Thomas, Michael Lujan, TJ Walker, and Cooper Krause. Ooh,
Cooper Krause, we got a really, really great stat about Cooper Krause tonight. We recently found out Cooper Krause is the #1 tackler in the state of Arizona. And that's in 5A, 6A, whatever A you got, he has the most tackles in the state. So Cooper, a tackling machine this year, and we want to see him build on that total tonight.
Averaging 16 tackles last I looked. 16 tackles per game. You're talking like some real Ray Lewis numbers, you know. You remember London Fletcher was also one of those dudes. He was
a quiet, excellent player.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
if Ray Lewis didn't exist, London Fletcher would be the best linebacker to ever touch football.
That's probably true. That's so true. I was always a big fan of Brian Urlacher, but man, I mean, London Fletcher averaged like 19 tackles per game for an entire season. I want to say even average more than that a couple seasons.
And when it comes to watching the Colt defense, if you don't have an idea where the ball is, just find number 52, because he's going to be close to where the ball is.
Yep,
guarantee you that.
I love it so much. Yeah, I get to see the the Krause family all the time. So family
great
over
people.
at they're over
people.
at ALA playing right now.
Bloodline of football players that the Krause family is. A lot of respect for their family.
And it looks like CDO will be returning the kick here. And they...
One last quick huddle by the special team units on the field, and we're getting ready to kick off and play some football tonight. Here we go.
So CDO is the
playing of our national anthem.
Wow, what a beautiful job by the Buena Colt Fighting Colt band.
Fighting Colt Band, a moving rendition of the national anthem by Fighting Colt Band.
Oh my gosh, that was very good. I didn't hear any mistakes whatsoever.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're coming out to the game tonight, I advise you to bundle up because the sun has gone down and the temperature's starting to drop a little bit.
And this is coming from a man from Maryland. This guy knows cold, so do not mess with him. When he says it's cold, trust him. And I did. I've got two pairs of pants on. And I've got 2 hooded sweatshirts. So I am ready to roll.
Get ready to kick it off against your Colts. Ranked number 14 in the state, playing against the number 14th ranked CDO Dorados. Here we go.
All right, Marcharello. Deep kick to the left side. CDO returns out to the right side.
A little bit of a wall set up. Good containment there.
Nice job. Out to about the 22-yard line. Buena will come out on defense.
Dorado tried to set a wall up there, but Buena kind of bust through it and didn't let him get going.
23-yard line.
Well, they've got a lot of starters on that, big kids that are out on that kickoff team, so they're popping people on the way down.
Yes, sir.
We'd like to thank Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC of Sierra Vista. They pioneered the visionary approach to customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Shotgun formation, 2 out to the left side. Handoff up the middle for about 4 yards.
And in on that tackle, guess who it was? Both Krause brothers, both Jackson and Cooper. That's number 44 and number 52 for those watching with us at home.
The total number is 98 between those brothers on the field right there. Man, and I know that Cooper has well over 100 tackles on the season, which is incredible to me. Shotgun formation. Now they're a run-heavy team, but they play shotgun, handing off left side. Cooper Krause in on the tackle.
Running with a cut back up the middle.
He tried to cut it back there, but again, both the Krause brothers just filling up both those gaps there and not letting them even get away with the cutback.
That'll bring up 3rd down. 11 minutes in the first quarter. We'd like to thank Seniors Helping Seniors. Seniors Helping Seniors, their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernarizonashs.com or call 520-487-4246. Shotgun formation, 2 out to the left, 2 out to the right. Hand off to the left side. Tackled by number 70. Excellent job.
Great job by Zach Barrett, just stepping right into the lane that the ball carrier tried to get through. Look, they tried to execute like a jet sweep there.
Yes.
And Barrett stepped right in like he saw that, diagnosed it, jumped right in the middle of it. Great disruption there by the Colt defense.
All right. Looks like they're coming out with a punt formation. Jaden Thomas back at about the 35-yard line. He's looking to get a touchdown. This is the
he wants one of these.
Yes, he hasn't had a punt return touchdown. This is the one thing that he's been looking
We
forward
got
to.
whistles on the play. I got an early jump here by the Dorados, I think. Let's see what the call is.
All right, Desert RV in Huachuca City is aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back to local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com.
No, that was a penalty against the Colts.
Oh boy.
Ball's moved up about 5 yards. It's still going to be 4th down, though. And
I didn't even see that flag.
I heard the whistle, but I didn't see a flag. But I think that the Dorados are still going to be punting.
Yep. 4th and about 3. Ooh, they're subbing the entire squad
The
out.
offense is coming back on the
Oh,
field.
they saw it short yardage. They're going to come back and try to run the ball against the Colt defense.
4th and 3. The Buena Colts fans are getting really excited out here.
Thomas is still really far back. He's running back up. I think he didn't realize the offense took the field. He's trying to scramble to get possession. We got another flag by the ref. That's going to be a delay of game against the Dorado. So whatever advantage they might have just had, they lost it because they weren't able to execute and get their play off.
Oh my gosh, that was a great little formation. It was like it was a strong offset I, and then 2 wide receivers out to the left side. I was looking forward to seeing what direction they were going with that.
It looked like it was going to be an interesting formation to run the play out of, and they kind of had the defense flat-footed because I don't think Buena realized that they put their offense back on the field, but timing and lining up is everything.
CDO punting right now, low. See if Thomas can pick it up off the bounce. No, it will go out. Down at about the 29-yard line.
Dorado bounce past the 30 here.
Sure did.
29-yard line.
Buena Colts taking over on first down.
So let's talk about this Colt offense that has just been amazing this season.
Yes.
A lot of seniors playing very well, but a couple that we want to highlight. First off, our running back, our 2,000-yard guy, Michael, let's get it on, Lujan.
I love that.
250-yard performance last week up in Casa Grande.
Oh, wow. All right, trips right, shotgun formation. Leighton taking his usual place at quarterback. Oh, they're going trips left. They're switching
the formation. I like it.
Notice that nobody moved
that
with them.
He didn't move. He didn't. Now he's trying to slide over.
Looking left, beautiful pass, knocked down by number 1 from CDO.
Ball was just a little high, and thankfully it wasn't intercepted because Walker's pattern kind of stopped him right in front of 2 defenders. So if he would have caught it, he wouldn't have had a lot of room to work with. That ball was immediately deflected.
All right, Buena, second down.
I was thinking Leighton was going to come back to his right and try to take advantage of having Thomas over here lined up one-on-one.
All right, shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Handoff going left side, Lujan. Rolling, stumbling, still going.
He's still running. The play is not over, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, after about 20 seconds, they get Lujan down on the ground.
He just doesn't go down on first contact.
He kept those legs churning.
You want another guy he kind of reminds me of is Marcus Allen. Dude, Marcus Allen had the best short yardage game. You'd think that he was going to go down, and he was kind of a skinny guy.
Marcus Allen was known for his amazing balance, and you're right, Lujan does have great balance.
Handoff going left side, Walker,
gets the corner.
Plenty of room, gets a first down.
Nice first down run there by the Western Colorado commit, getting that corner he wants, getting around the corner, getting in the yards to get the first down. Another example of Walker. Now he just stepped up and really got a great role that he filled in this season for this team. He had a little injury earlier this year, but once he healed up and got that hand right, that wrist right, Walker's been looking like an amazing player ever since.
I've been hoping to see Ricardo Brooks back on the field. We haven't seen him yet. Shotgun formation, trips left, looking right. He's rolling to the right. Little bit of room. Hits Jane Thomas for a first down. There's a penalty on the far side.
I'm wondering if Leighton was too far up the field.
I was wondering.
He was scrambling out, and I thought he would keep it and keep scrambling, but I think he may have gotten forward to the line of scrimmage. But remember, to make this call, both the player and the ball have to be forward of the line. So let's see if that's what they discussed, and that is the call. The call is an illegal forward pass against the Colts.
Against the Colts?
We know that's unfortunate, but you can see that Buena Colts' offensive firepower is on display. You can tell that they're going to be able to throw on this team, at least as far as I can tell. Their defensive back, number 12, is a big boy.
He's pretty tall. And right now, though, the Dorado's defense just looks kind of off balance. They don't know what's coming at them. The Colts have been, run and pass, a good combination of both.
Leighton? No.
Yeah, that's Leighton.
Nice job. He gets about 6 on the play.
Leighton has been a bit of an unsung hero this season.
I totally
agree.
agree.
Not that he's not a good player, because he's a great player, but when you play on a team with so many stars, there's only one football.
Exactly.
And a lot of times, he's giving it or throwing it to one of these great players. But right there, Leighton showed great decision-making ability to keep it under heavy pressure.
Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side, 2 running backs, throwing short to Thomas, looking to see if he can make somebody miss. Gets about 3 on the play.
Tackled by a host of Dorado defenders. I think the whole defense flowed to that side of the field once they saw the ball in the air.
Not a great big team, but I'll say this: their defensive back, that guy is 6'4".
Not 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Number 12,
yeah, I was like that. You know, Henderson, number 16, is that Henderson?
Excuse me.
Yeah, no, 16 is, that's Colton. Colton Garrett. Colton Garrett,
He's not a
backup
short
quarterback.
kid.
No, he's
Yeah.
not. Colton's a pretty tall kid.
And I'm looking-
Yeah, Henderson's number 15.
Okay. And I'm looking at number 12, and I'm like, yeah, that dude's big. So it is third down.
Cash Dickey, 6'4", 185-pound senior.
Good Lord.
He plays. They have him lined up as a corner right now, but normally he plays safety and he plays wide receiver on offense for the Dorados.
Oh boy. See if we can hold him in check. Shotgun formation, trips right, one to the left side. Jaden Thomas all by himself. Lujan in the backfield. Ooh, they get someone to jump. They got number 54 to jump. I don't know who he's pointing at.
That was on you, buddy.
Yeah.
I definitely was a little bit of a hard count. Sounded like it was coming from Leighton. But he definitely drew the defense, off sides on that play, I think. Let's see what the officials say.
Yeah, and we've heard that it's still third down. Yep, on the defense, Buena Colts will move forward 5 yards.
Speaking of what down it is, I'd really like to see the official on that Dorado sideline have the down marker change. It said 4th down for probably this entire drive.
Yes.
The down marker had said 4.
5 yards. 4th and 3.
4th and 3, so it is 4th down.
The down marker has not changed the entire time, folks.
All right, let's see this team getting fired up. Look, they bring everybody in.
CDO bench trying to get their defense hyped and excited.
4th down. See what they do, handing off to Lujan. Oh, boy. Wow, that CDO defensive line and linebacker combo. Grab Lujan for a short loss, but
that was a great job by the CDO defense. Once they got hands on him, he spun off the first guy.
Yeah.
But what I'm noticing about this defense tonight, they're not tackling alone. They're tackling as a group. And so when the ball goes somewhere, they're doing a really good job at flowing to where the ball is, pursuing plays, and that's enabling them to tackle together. And that's how they stop Michael Lujan in the backfield, which is not something we see happen very often.
It rarely happens. So first down at about the 47-yard line. CDO in the shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right side. Handoff going. Oh, play action. Throws out to number 7 on the left side. Game tackled by Buena in the backfield. Great job there.
It looks like the Colts defense said, anything you can do, I can do better. They flew to the ball and tackled as a unit as well.
Exactly. I actually think that the Buena Colts defense looks even better than the offense at this point in the game.
That was a great ball fake by CDO's quarterback, number 18, Peyton Strain.
It had me going because they had the lineman rolling with the play action. So they tricked me, and then they came back to this near side.
They got us, but they did not get the Colts fooled on that play.
Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Looking deep, throws over the middle, picked up by Jake Thomas. He's going the opposite direction, cuts back to the right side. Cuts again. Broken tackle.
In front of him.
He's got it right back to the 20-yard line.
And Thomas with another takeaway.
Man, I mean, when we talk about MVPs of a team, it's so hard. It's so hard to say it's not Thomas when you've got a guy that makes the turnovers, scores the touchdowns, you know?
Every week, when we're looking at Buena games, Jaden Thomas' name comes up as a player of the game in every game.
Every game, man. I love watching him play.
That's a 40-yard interception return by Thomas on that play.
Excellent job. Thank you, Mark Wills, our
Great job.
analyst.
The stats there, Mark.
Yeah. Handoff up. Oh, he got me with that one too. Leighton goes right for about 3 yards on the play.
That was a great ball fake there by Leighton. I even thought Lujan had it and maybe they got him again. But again, Leighton showing that he can run the ball and make some decisions. He pulled it out, got up and got a couple yards, got as much as he could. And then what I really like about it is he didn't take an unnecessary hit at the end of the play.
Exactly. Dude, that's the thing about being a quarterback is like those hits add up. 2 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, shotgun formation.
Got Garrett out there by himself. Let's see if he can. Oh boy.
Leighton with all kinds of time, throws to the back of the end zone. Just a little bit out of Walker's reach.
Leighton had Walker on the bit of that little flag route there. When Walker made his cut at the end of the route, he got separation from the defender, but unfortunately, ball came out just a little bit too high, and I think Walker might have had to been about 6'9" to catch that football.
He would have be your height, my man. I'm 6'1", and you're taller than me by a bit. Shotgun formation, 2 running backs set, 2 wide receivers out there. Great job by Thomas directing traffic. Lujan up the middle, drives right over the top of that linebacker.
Now, Lujan is always impressive. I mean, he's always doing great things with the ball there. But I want to give a big shout out to his offensive line.
Yes.
I saw some great blocking on that play, particularly a great block by number 58, Camden Moore. He just cut the defender down and opened up a nice lane for Lujan to take the ball up.
Good point. All right, so one of my favorite things about this team is that Jaden Thomas is the holder. And Marcharella, we know he's a great kicker, but Jaden Thomas being the holder, he can get outside so fast. Oh, kick may have been blocked. It went left. It went low and left.
So this is not something that we've seen the Colt offense really attempt a lot of this year, especially out from this distance. That would have been about a 35-yard field goal.
16.
Oh, beautiful. Well,
27 yards. Okay, thank you.
CDO is going to take over here at about the. What would you say they're taking over at? About the 20?
About the 15, 18?
15. That's not too bad.
Let's see where they spotted. No, they're moving it up some.
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't they kick from...
Right at the 20. Right at the 20.
Okay. We'd like to thank Burger King. Hey, Bisbee, your local Burger King has a new look and a kids indoor playground. Come and visit our new location at 1221 Naco Highway. Shotgun, under center, I formation. Going right, handoff to number 1.
That was a nice play right there. First off, offensively, that's a play that I'm very familiar with. They tried to run the good old buck sweep there.
I know,
yeah. The Oro did, but as expected, Cooper Cross met him right at the line of scrimmage, and he may have gotten a yard.
Yep, and that was Reese Douglas, the senior fullback, 6 feet, 200 pounds. All right, we'd like to thank Ed Morse Automotive Group of Sierra Vista. Stop by today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by Morse. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers each set. Oh boy, the hard count got him.
Folks, I'm laughing because after the play, very late on the play, we had some guys trying to earn some Oscars on the play.
Oh yeah, yeah. I doing their best LeBron impression.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I love LeBron. I really wish that's my least favorite part of his game, but he makes it work. All right, so that moves him up, 2nd and about 5.
Yeah, good hard count there by number 18, Peyton Strang. He got almost the entire defensive line to jump early there.
Oh, he had the entire stadium leaning.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. Whoa, Leighton or number 70 in the stand-up rushing stance. Barrett. Wow, can you imagine rushing? Yeah, he saw something he did not want to mess with.
I don't like this. Barrett was kind of up in what I like to call that James Harrison motorcycle stance, as he calls it.
James Harrison is like one of my all-time favorite players. Yeah, it's Derek Thomas and my notebook, and then it's James Harrison. I love that guy so much. Yeah, that stand-up. I see, who's that? TJ Watt does kind of the same thing, the stand-up. And I think we used to see Lawrence Taylor do a lot of that.
From time to time. It's a favorite thing from, I think you got some outside linebackers that they double as an outside back or maybe a defensive end. Don't always want to play with their hand in the ground.
Right.
And, you know, Barrett's showing there that he has the ability to play both as a traditional hand-down lineman and he can play in the stand-up. I'd like to see how he does, if he does it again on this play, and see how what kind of moves he does at a stand-up position.
And I think I saw Williams doing the exact same thing on the
both
outside.
ends.
5 down linemen. Oh, they're going to shotgun formation, hands off up the middle. Dropped after about 3 yards. So that brings up third and about, oh gosh, about 1 is the way it looks spotted.
Small gain there by, again, by that fullback, number 1, Reese Douglas. And so when your linemen, when your ends are standing like that, the tackles in the middle really have to anchor down that middle of the field because you're giving it up. And it's Brandon showing a 5-man front here.
Shotgun formation, handoff up the middle, number 1. Did he get stuffed again?
I think they got him, and there was some penetration there by a Buena defender, number 54, Hudson Haymore, the senior there. He jumped into the backfield and kind of took the running back's legs from under him. But looks like they moved the chains and gave him a first down.
They got 1 yard. You know, they barely got it.
He fell forward. You know, good technique for a running back. Fall forward.
CDO, shotgun formation on first down. They have 2 wide receivers out to each side. Looking deep, throws out to number 2. He's open.
He's off to the races, and he's got Green Acres in front of him, and I don't think Thomas is going to catch him.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dorados.
A very unusual set of events. We're not used to seeing the Colt defense give up scores like that, and the CDO offense is not always pass heavy, but it looked like he just caught a pass in traffic, and the Colts kind of were in a position to get a stop there. Great effort there by, who was that? That was number 2.
Yep, Jaden Smith, the sophomore corner athlete wide receiver, 5'10", 160. Man, that kid can run.
Yeah, he took off, and there's not many people that Jaden Thomas can't catch. I think he would have caught him, but it was a little bit of a shield block that he got from a teammate there.
Good blocking, yes.
But not many people in the football field that Thomas can't catch.
CDO going to attempt the PAT. Number 1 kicking, Reese Douglas. Kick is up, and it's good. Score is 7-0 Dorados over the Colts in the first quarter.
So
1:44 left.
Finding themselves in a position they're not used to being in, where the offense is kind of came out a little cold tonight. We have some frustration, some issues here trying to move the ball, and I'd like to see what Coach Thomas is going to do to get his guys refocused and get them back to moving the ball forward and get themselves some points on this drive.
Buena is such a run-heavy team that, you know, in my opinion, I'm a thrower. Like, I like a good running game, but I'm a Chiefs fan, so I like to throw when you got the guys that can throw. And I think you've got Leighton, and you got Thomas, and you got a whole host of other guys that can catch the ball.
Look who's back there to return kicks.
Are you kidding? There we
number
go.
2, Ricardo Brooks, is on the field, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd love to see him running some balls.
He had a really nice run last week in the game against Casa Grande.
Kick returners back on the 10-yard line.
You know, something I noticed about the Colts' first offensive drive, they did something that they normally don't do on first down. They passed.
Yeah, true.
And I think maybe they were trying to change a pace to kind of throw the defense off, but I think that may have thrown them out of rhythm. So let's see if they go back to their bread and butter after this return.
CDO with 6 kick high right off of Brooks' hands.
Cleanly,
he recovers it.
And he's shot out of a cannon.
He's gonna score. He is so much faster than the rest of his players.
Is the place for him.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts.
This is what I've been waiting for weeks now. I wanted to see just how good Brooks' ankle was, and he just showed the world that Ricardo Brooks is back, ladies and gentlemen.
There are fiery tracks left on the field where he ran scorch marks through that defense, incredible job by Brooks.
You know, I could tell the coaches might have been a little nervous because that kick wasn't fielded cleanly, but he made up for that by picking that ball up. His teammates did a great job blocking, setting a wedge for him, and he took it home the rest of the way.
So true. Marcharello back with a PAT. A minute 29 left in the first period. Score is 7-7.
We got a new ball game here. You know, we were just talking about wondering what the Colt offense would do, but we forgot how great the special teams
Exactly.
is. I mean, a lightning in a bottle, as I've called them all season, showing just how quick they can put points up from anywhere on the field.
It's so cool to see great blocking on kick returns, and you saw there was no penalties.
Yep, it was clean.
It was a perfectly cleanly blocked, and that is so hard. And I think special teams have been working on that a lot because we've had some special teams penalties that were really big. But you remember that punt return by Jaden Thomas that got called back.
I mean, remember in the first game against Cienega, that they have so many special teams, big special team plays in that game.
So true. That touchdown brought to you by SSVEC, serving our community. We'd like to thank American Southwest Credit Union. Today's game is sponsored by American Southwest Credit Union. Join the credit union that supports the community at ASCU.com. Federally insured by NCAUA, Equal Opportunity Lender. You know, the only problem with having a computer in your hand is that sometimes it goes nuts in your hands. Squib kick out to number 9, going right. Great job by the Buena Colts.
Great kick coverage. Nice tackle there by number 50, Jalen Ward.
Yeah, oh my gosh, he's a wrestler too. Man, he got down the field faster than just about everybody. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, that's probably a good idea. Thank you. Our man Mark over here helping me out with
coming in clutch again. We appreciate it, man.
Hear any of the papers rustling, you can thank my inability to hold them correctly. I've never done this before. I've never not used a computer. So weird. Trips left, shotgun. It's a pistol formation, actually. One wide receiver right. Handoff up the middle. Broken tackle. Out about 6 or 7 yards. That was a nice little trap play. It
really was. That was a really nice run there by was that number 3?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out who was running that ball. He got so low.
Really good run there.
Yeah.
I mean, he disappeared into the jungle that can be the offensive defensive line and came out after getting about 6 yards there, 5-6 yards on the run.
Shotgun formation, trips left. Throws right. Gets him out of bounds. That'll be a first down.
And that pass was caught by, guess who? The guy we talked about earlier, number 12, Cash Dickey, that 6'4" wide receiver.
Yeah, that guy. I mean, he's got a lot of reach. And you know the thing about wide receivers that are 6'4" is that they can kind of do that thing that 6'4" wide receivers do, is they moss you. That one guy that was 6'4", you know, and
Tariq Howard definitely has his hands full with that matchup out there tonight, but I think he's up for the challenge.
I agree. Trips left, pistol formation. One wide receiver to the right, handoff up the middle, bounces out to the outside. Number 11 gets about 5 on the play. Number 11,
just something
David
to
Luke.
note here, Jaden Thomas is not on the field at safety. He's actually walking with the trainer right now. So I'm curious as to what may be the injury or the what's affecting him right now.
Yeah, he's looking at the pinky on his hand, it looks like. Oh, dude, I can't tell you how many times I've dislocated fingers. Oh, it sucks. Okay, we got trips left. One wide receiver out to the right side. Cash Dickey is all by himself. Handoff up the middle. And brought down. Great job. Was that number 15?
That was Douglas with another run, trying to run the ball up the middle. And he was met right there at the point of attack by, you guessed it, Cooper Kraus.
Excellent job by Cooper.
I'm not a betting man per se, but I'm sure that Kraus gonna have a double-digit number of tackles at the end of this game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up with about 20 on the game. with this run-heavy attack. And honestly, this run-heavy attack has been pretty pass-heavy.
Yeah, they have mixed it up very well.
They've got huge wide receivers.
They do. They have some size. They got some guys. And then, you know, they've been running pretty good routes. And the quarterback has been making really good decisions. I got to give him credit there. Peyton Strang has been finding good spots to throw the ball to after the first drive, of course, where they threw that interception. But he's been making very good decisions ever since.
We'd like to thank Always Faithful Dog Training, correcting behavior and obedience challenges by building a relationship of trust and respect through leadership training with no treats, no clickers, no shot collars, no gimmicks. We'd like to thank Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, serving the community for 45 years of great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. We are proud to support this live stream of sports coverage here on Cool FM, and we hope to see you soon. We're up here with the Buena Film and TV crew on the roof. It's third down and about 3 to go.
We absolutely
shotgun.
love these kids.
Yep, 2 to each side. Looking deep.
A lot of time.
Oh, wow, he had plenty of time. Thrown out of bounds.
Right before he threw that ball.
Golly.
Right before he threw that ball.
Yeah.
He had a freight train running at him. Big number 70, Zach Barrett, was bearing down the quarterback, and he hit him right as the ball came out.
Yep. Zach Barrett is a lot faster than he looks.
He looked like a bullet on that play there.
Yeah, he was.
That might be the fastest I've ever seen him run.
Yeah, because he's the left defensive end, and he tracked him all the way into the backfield and then back around to the left side.
That's great effort, and just showing that he's got one of those motors that doesn't quit. You love to see that from a defensive end.
All right, I formation, strong to the right. Oh, it's a punt. We're ready for the punt right now. Deep kick to Thomas. That'll skip to the sideline and out of bounds at about the 16 or 17-yard line.
Thomas is still over here getting looked at by the trainer.
Oh, so that was Walker that was returning.
That was, that was Gabe. That was Rodriguez.
Oh, Gabe Rodriguez, all right.
All right, so Colts offense about to head back out onto the field.
We'd like to thank Sonic Sierra Vista. Wednesdays are Wacky Pack Wednesday. Lots of W's there. Kids meals are $2.49, and Thursdays are 99-cent corn dogs. Oh my gosh. Plus, on Halloween, it's 50-cent corn dogs all day long. Oh my gosh. Get your fill at Sonic.
We got Walker out there, a wide receiver to the right.
Yes, 2 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, rolling to the left side, throwing to the tight end. There we go.
Nice catch there by Henderson. And it looked like Layton just kind of threw a little bit of an alley-oop. I mean, he just kind of hung that ball right there. Henderson came down with it. I'm really liking a lot of things about Henderson's game.
Totally, I agree. He was throwing with, what do you call that when you throw with anticipation?
Yes.
When you throw...
He threw the ball to a spot.
Yes, he threw to that spot, and he made that cut before that ball was even thrown. Handoff going to the right side. Lujan. Second down and about 9 on the play.
So I'm going to give CDO a little bit of praise here. You can tell that they've watched a lot of film. Yep. And they've done their homework. They really have their defense set. They're trying to contain Michael Lujan tonight. I don't think they're going to be successful. You know, he's going to find a way to break loose. But they've done a good job so far kind of bottling him up and not letting him get big chunks of yards.
Lujan and Walker in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Hard count. Hand off to Lujan, going left. Right over the top of another couple players.
That's what we wanted to see.
Yeah.
Lujan with a big chunk of yards due to the nice surge by his offensive line.
That offensive line. And look at this. They're getting the play call in from the sideline. They are not bringing anybody in.
They're standing. They're ready to go. Trying to keep CDO off balance.
Shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Hand off to the left side. Walker.
Yeah, that time he just really wasn't able to he didn't have a clear path up front.
Yeah, well, the defensive linemen there really did a good job of breaking.
Cutting off and no cutback lanes either.
Yeah, both the defensive tackles seemed to slant to the inside behind the center, and that seemed to get there.
Again, you know, you can tell this team has really done their homework.
Exactly.
I don't think that they're more talented than Buena's offensive line, but they are ready. They're prepared, and I think that they've kind of studied, hey, out of these formations, these may be the tendencies that the Colts have.
All right. I formation.
Center here.
Ooh, timeout. Buena Colts. All right, we would like to thank Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10+ years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports, programs, and athletes. Thank you so much to Duran Plumbing. Also, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the Sherry Ethel team, the real estate experts, at 717-599-2439. Finally, Eagle Plumbing. Eagle Plumbing, providing our expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years, family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local sports.
You mentioned youth sports here, and I want to give a huge amount of praise and a salute to the 8U Sierra Vista Colts youth football team, because they're going to be playing in the championship game in the Sonoran Desert American Youth Football game tomorrow. And so good luck to the 8U Colts. Go get them. Go get a championship, boys.
Yep, I'll be at that game. Jeff Davenport will be on the call. I will be running the camera. I formation. Is this 4th down for real? 4th and 2.
Yes, it is 4th down.
Does anybody know? Oh, run right up the middle. Tush push
Did
it.
they get it?
Oh, they
there
easily got that on 4th down.
They surged ahead forward there. And, you know, when it's plays like this that happen, you got to give credit to the offensive line. There's always a guy that does a late push, and in this time, it was Bryce Larimer, number 76, that last little push to get his ball carried across the line. Great job,
Exactly.
Colts.
We'd also like to thank TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, reliable, and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve.
Oh, tricky, Leighton with the handoff to Lujan. Lujan with the flip. Brooks is running loose. That was a trick play there. So Leighton got the snap, handed it off to Lujan. Oh, Brooks came in motion. Lujan tossed it back to Brooks, and he took off up the right side.
Oh my gosh, how many people need to handle the ball on a single play, my man?
As many as you need to be able to get big chunks of yards like that. First down there for the Colts. Brooks is back, and he's doing the things that he did earlier in the season.
Exactly. We love to see him. Now he's in the slot right now. Walker in the backfield, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Brooks split out to the left side, rolling left, looking for his tight end. He will run it. He's got a little bit of room, breaking tackles. Leighton still moves.
Big run by Caleb Leighton there.
Man, stays on his feet. Any one of those guys could have arm tackled him, and he just didn't go down.
And Camden Moore, we see you with the pancake blocks up there. I'm going to get you some syrup, buddy. We see you.
Did he get multiple pancake
He got
blocks?
a real nice one over to the right side.
I love that. Shotgun formation, 2 running back set. 2nd down and 5. Handoff up the middle. Who else? Broken tackle, bounce into the end zone.
And there he is.
We are not denied. Touchdown!
It was just a matter of time before he got loose. Michael Lujan found the space, and the adjustment that the Colts seem to make here to get him free is, if you notice, they changed from 2 backs in the backfield to kind of have it almost like a double tight end. They had a very big, heavy front, and now they're able to pick up these leaks, and Lujan's off to the races.
Oh my gosh, Lujan just,
He really goes down on the first hit.
Right.
He always falls forward. I mean, this kid's awesome.
Good balance. You know, he might not be the fastest kid, but nobody's catching him from behind. So you just got to be faster than that last guy.
I think he's deceptively fast. You look at him and may not think he's fast, but you know, he gives me he reminds me so much of a lot of compact power backs that I've seen play.
Oh yeah.
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Oh yeah.
Or even like a Ray Rice, a guy who low to the ground, may not be the biggest guy, but really good base, strong base, and ability to break tackles, and they can take off and create space when they get to the open field.
Who's that guy from Arizona State, plays for the Giants right now, Scatterbo?
Yeah, Cam Scatterbo, another guy that just can run the football after contact, specializing in getting yards after contact.
Scores now 14-7. Buena Colts really putting it on here in the 2nd quarter. 8 minutes left. Buena Colts will be kicking off.
Colt fans, just to give you an update, Jaden Thomas is still on the sidelines. He's surrounded by family and friends. I'm really hoping that he's going to be okay. It's not looking good right now as I see teammates coming over well wishing. I'm not sure what the injury is, but we're not sure if he's going to return to the game. We're hoping, praying for the best for young Mr. Thomas there.
They were working on his hand. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know what they're playing with right now, but it looks like. All right, deep kick. Marcharello goes to the right side, lands on the 5, stops, rolls into the end zone. Oh, golly, I was hoping that was going to stop on the 1.
That would have been amazing field position. Dude. But the returner was smart. He let it roll into the end zone and set themselves up with a better field position.
He was playing with fire. That guy, oh my gosh, if my kick returner does that, I'm going to have a talk with him.
You pick that ball up, it's going to be a long talk on the sideline. So actually, it probably won't be that long. It's going to be very loud.
Yeah, just loud. All right, trips right, 1 to the left side. It'll be pistol formation.
So let's see how the Colt defense does without one of their star players here.
Looking left, nowhere near. Yep, that one went well outside.
Again, just, you know, Strang looking for something out there. He had a receiver kind of in the general area, but the throw was very, very off target there, and it wasn't able to be caught. And he was under a bit of pressure there. So let's see. It looks like the Colt defense has figured out something up front on both sides of the ball.
Trips formation right, pistol, 1 to the left side. Looking right, short pass. Well, I guess that might have been about almost 10 on the play.
He got a first down. They're moving the chains.
Boy, that's a first down.
Number 3, Lucas Cachera, 5'10", senior wide receiver.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, but they're playing really great passing game right now. I mean,
they're definitely changing up.
Looking left, trips left. Throws to the right side to that young man that's 6'4", number 12.
Cash Dickey. That's Cash Dickey with a just quick grab out of the air, and he gets a couple of yards after the catch, but they jump on him quickly. And but that looks like another first down. The chains are being moved. So CDO in a rhythm here, it looks like.
Calvin Johnson kind of as a tall wide receiver, and Ed McCaffrey to like a less athletic extent. They would always run those slants, and those are such dangerous, like risky for the wide receiver. That's a hard run to look at the size difference right there between number 5 and Dickey.
And off up the middle. We got a flag on the play. I think that's going to come back. It looks like probably holding.
Yep, I think you're right. About 12 on that nice run.
Referee signal. Holding against the Dorados. I mean, the way that hole opened, you can tell something happened there. You're right. There's a big difference in the height between that wide receiver, Cash Dickey, and the corner that we have on him. He's being defended again by
number 5.
That's number 5, Tariq Howard. Howard's a very capable corner. Has been very reliable in coverage. Amazing speed, and you know he can run with it.
Oh yeah.
The question is, if the ball gets thrown up high, who's going to have the advantage?
Yeah.
I'm betting on the 6'4" guy to have the advantage, but Howard being a crafty corner, he knows how to get his hands in there and knock ball loose.
For sure. Trips left, 1 to the right side. Throws out to the running back. Nice tackle in the open field. Great job. That'll bring up 2nd and 19. Jackson Krause covering a lot of space there to get out to that flat. Is he playing outside linebacker, or is it a 2 inside linebacker situation?
He's the inside backer, I want to say.
Okay.
They do move him around a little bit, but yeah, he's the inside backer.
They're kind of interchangeable a little bit.
They switch, man. They can. They both play like that. That's one thing I wish, like right now, he's moving to the outside.
Yep, he's in coverage right now. Shotgun formation, trips right. Looking right. Great pass. Great coverage.
That was a kind of a little bit of a rub that Howard got there.
It was kind of, So what is the legality on that? Like,
so it's kind of all about how you set it up and sell it.
Okay.
If you make contact with the defender, but you're kind of looking at the football as if you're running your route and you're trying to catch the ball, then the officials might let you get away with it. Whereas if you blatantly just facing the guy and run into him, so because he made contact with his back, it looks like it wasn't pass interference.
Right.
But it could be intentional, but it didn't look that way.
Yeah, I like that. So pick play here. Looking left, trips left, throwing deep. Oh, hits him in stride. What an excellent catch. CDO. Oh, probably, what is that, 40 yards on the play?
Yeah, you know, Strang, he stayed in the pocket under heavy pressure there and got that throw off. And then once the ball was in the air, it was just a track meeting. Number 2, Jaden Smith was able to outrun his defender. He outran Walker there and was able to make that catch. But Smith looked like he's hobbled, kind of hopping off the field there after the big catch.
So with Jaden Thomas not on the field right now, run up the middle by CDO.
Big chunk of yards there.
Yeah, they're getting like 4 at a time.
Yeah, it's about 4 or 5 yards there by Reese Douglas.
CDO definitely using that offensive line to their best extent. Here at Buena Field on senior night, score is 14-7 with 4 minutes 37 seconds. Trips right, CDO on the 15-yard line. Okay,
got
so
some flags here.
Now was that defensive or offensive? That I couldn't tell.
So quick, I'm kind of not sure. I had to wait for the official from the. Yep, it's false start against the defense.
All right. So that'll move them back 5 yards. That'll be second and about 11. Second and 11 from the 19-yard line here.
And so, Colts fans, some sad news here. It looks like this game is going to have to continue without Jaden Thomas. He's kind of speaking to his teammates and showing some love there, but he's doing so without his helmet in hand, which normally means the player's going to be out the rest of the game.
Trips right, looking right. Throws out to the flat, way outside. Dang.
Just a lot of pressure there on Strang by number 7. Zach Barrett. He got back there and disrupted his timing there.
He's not limping, that's his hand. That's a broken finger. That's a real bummer. I was wondering if he was having hand issues last game too.
Yeah, we like he had kind of banged it up a little bit on that punt, that interception return in the end.
Yeah, after that, exactly. That's exactly what happened. As far as I know, who knows? Trips right, or 2 to the right side, shotgun, look, rolling left, plenty of room, gets nailed by
Great
Krause.
play by Jackson Krause. Krause kind of, you looking like he had a little bit of a quarterback smile going on there. As Strang rolled out, he followed him, shadowed him, and then as he saw him approaching the line of scrimmage, he met him right there and forced him out of bounds to bring up a 4th down.
So I kind of wonder if he was playing a little bit of flat zone coverage,
probably.
And he just had nobody to cover, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna go like this guy."
So I'm following you, buddy.
Quarterback's free, man.
And here we go. I told you about this kicker and his ability to get the ball up from deep.
4th down, kicking from about the 27-yard line on the left hash. Kick is up, and it's good. Colts still maintain a 14-10 lead. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left. Now the Buena Colts are going to have to lean on Michael Lujan on offense now.
They can lean on Lujan, and let's not remember, this is a star-studded team. They got Lujan, they got Walker, they got Brooks, they got a lot of other guys that can make it happen. They got a great offensive line, and so I think that, it always is bad to have an injury to one of your star players, to probably the team's overall MVP. However, this team is still a very capable unit.
Absolutely.
And I'm looking to see other players stand up. Coaches have a saying in the mentality, which is next man up.
Yep.
And if you think about this Colt team, that's what they've been doing all season. When one guy goes down, another guy steps up and fills his position. And so let's see if they can do that tonight. The good thing is you lost a guy early. One guy stepped up. Now you got that guy back. So now you got that guy back as in Brooks.
Yep. prayers going out for his recovery.
Hope it's not anything too serious and it's something that he can quickly recover from and help his team advance towards the state playoffs.
Yep. Deep kick. So that's kind of a medium kick out to the left side. Got to get on that ball.
That was close. It looked like he was going to try to pick that up and return that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Rodriguez just kind of fell on it because it was a defender dangerously close to that football.
Yep, exactly. All right, Jaden Thomas leaving in the cart, but he was walking around.
Yeah, he walked off on his own power. Like I said, an injury to his hand, not anything lower body, and again, hoping it's something he can recover from quick.
Taking him to an ambulance. But he'll be okay. Shotgun formation, Buena Colts, first down. Hand off to Lujan, of course. Hits that defensive tackle right in the chops. Goes right over the top of him. Man, that is like the worst part about being a defensive tackle is when you've got to be the only guy that tackles a guy that can get lower than you like that.
It's just difficult. When a guy gets up under your pads, you know how football is. The low man usually wins.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
he made the tackle, but he made it on his back.
Yeah, from his tail. Shotgun formation, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. Play action, looking right. Beautiful throw to the tight end, almost picked. Oh boy,
Leighton got the play action there, and then he threw the ball there, trying to find Henderson there, but a really nice play there by that defensive back. Was that?
It's like number 0, I want to say.
I believe it is.
Cody Fimbris.
Really nice break on the ball. Almost came away with an interception there.
He was playing that at the right spot, man.
Henderson went from open to not in the blink of an eye.
Shotgun formation, trips right, 1 to the left side. Lujan in the backfield. 4 rushers, 5 rushers. Throws out to the right side. Kind of right in the middle of some players. I wouldn't be able to tell you who that was.
I think Leighton was looking at something. It looks like it was a kind of a lack of communication between the quarterback and receiver. Looks like he just his receivers weren't ready and weren't where he thought they were going to be.
That'll bring up 4th down. That wasn't a lot of play clock that just got spent.
No, it was not. That was a very quick 3 and out for the Colts here.
Well, they're not bringing a returner back, but, well, now they are.
There they are. They're sending them back now.
CDO paying attention finally about the punt return. Snap goes right. Leighton kicks it right.
Great punt by Leighton.
Nice punt. I mean, that was a good. See, the thing is being able to catch that punt right there, and he waved it off. So like, it was a fair catch.
Safe for him because Lujan got down there pretty quickly. Dude, he was in position to put a hit on him.
You remember last year when we had Scrappy Bonilla, and when he played defense, he would pop people, and I'll bet if you put Lujan's helmet to helmet on someone else, he's going to be knocking snot bubbles out of someone.
The way he runs the ball is probably the way he tackles people.
Yeah. All right, 3 minutes left in the half. Senior night here at Buena Field. I'm here in Sierra Vista, here with the Buena Film and TV crew doing an excellent job. All the fans in the stands. Trips right, shotgun formation. Handoff going up the middle. Oh boy, wow. He was leaning forward and made contact. That'll be 2nd and 1. Excellent run by Luke.
That was a really nice run there by number 11, David Luke.
Have you ever seen? You ever see like those wildlife films where the rams are hitting each other? That's what it.
Definitely what that looked like.
Shotgun formation, 3 to the right side, run to the left side, number 11, bouncing it, trying to get a 1st down.
Luke tried to bounce that outside, and he was tackled by James LeSueur, but I think he might have got a handful of face masks there.
Well, it might have been. Oh no.
Yep.
No.
I mean, LeSueur he looked great as far as recognizing the play and bouncing out. But unfortunately, as he turned the corner, when he reached, he had a handful of masks. May not have been intentional, but, you know, the rules are different nowadays where there's no longer that unintentional and intentional call. It's going to always be a personal foul.
Yep, and that'll bring up a 1st down. They're on the 30-yard line. Buena Colts trying to hold the defense, hold the offense, trips right, one to the left side. Oh, getting a little bit of help from the coach on the left side. Rolling right.
Stepped up. He's under pressure.
Throwing, skips it. Man,
that was a great job by the Colt defensive line in kind of containing him, keeping him contained, especially by, who was that number 65, Xavier Card. Big Xavier Card there just chasing him and not letting him get outside the pocket and making him throw a off-target ball there.
That's why pressures are so important, because
absolutely,
when you're trying to throw a ball on the run, that is so incredibly hard to hit. I mean, you are moving, they're moving, and the ball is moving. Like, trying to connect the 3 dots.
That's big individual effort by Carr. I mean, from the defensive tackle position, chase the quarterback all the way out to the number.
Yeah, dude. Shotgun formation, looking right. Throwing deep to the end zone. Caught.
No, he dropped
great
it.
defense. He just couldn't.
He couldn't hold on to it. He couldn't hold on to it. Number 7, Joshua Schiffer had 2 steps on his guy.
Buena Film and TV. Look at that replay.
Great replay.
Oh,
hey,
my
great camera work, guys.
Oh, I'm paying that guy a couple extra pennies tonight. Where he's getting shillings. Oh,
that went from being heartbreak to everybody can be happy because he didn't complete the pass there.
Yeah,
and that brings up 3rd down for the Dorados.
3rd and 10, shotgun formation to the right side. Rolling to the right, throws. Wow, right off the tips of number 3's fingers.
Trying to get that pass to Lucas, but he threw it a little high there. Wasn't able to get the completion. So what I'm liking and I'm seeing from Dorados is they're showing that they're willing to try to throw the ball to attack this Buena defense. But the defense held strong there and did not give up a touchdown. But remember, the Dorados kicker can hit from 30+ yards.
Yeah.
So here we go with another long field goal. This will be a 40-yard attempt.
Dude, that's a
47 yards. Here we go.
Holy smokes! If this guy hits it.
He hit a couple of warm-ups, guys. Let's see what happens.
I mean, I played with a guy that played semi-pro as a kicker. I mean, really, really good. He could hit from here. Kick is up. Oh, what's going on? They're not going to let him return it. And that's the end of that play.
Kick was no good. It was about maybe 2 yards short. Had the height but didn't have the distance. And that's Reese Douglas, their fullback, who doubles as a kicker.
Man, what a talented young man. I wish I could play one position well. Right. All right. Shotgun formation for the Buena Colts. It looks like Leighton is going to command 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Lujan in the backfield, 1st down from the 20-yard line. Throws out to the right side. Great job.
Nice catch there by Rodriguez. Just working his way in open space there. Getting a quick 1st down. And the Colts are getting to the line pretty quickly. Guess they got a couple plays scripted up here. They're going to run their 2-minute drill.
2-minute drill is looking good. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. Not letting the defense off the field. Oh, late. Well, we'll see about that.
No flag there. But
oh, because he got hit by his own man. I was looking at that.
Once again, they're trying to run tempo here, but Leighton and Rodriguez just weren't on the same page there. And so he's throwing the ball, trying to do timing stuff, but he hadn't turned around and looked for it yet.
Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. 1:44 left in the half. Handoff going to the left side to Lujan. Hits the 1st man and the 2nd. Gets about 4 on the play.
I thought Lujan was going to kind of sneak in and bend that corner, but nice effort there by number 33, Cody Moline. He really held that edge there and only gave up about 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, SSVEC, as we close out the 2nd quarter. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. Looks left, throws high, incomplete.
And so if you look what happened there, the Dorados only rushed 3, so they dropped a lot of their defense back in the coverage there to try to match up with this 4 wide receiver formation that the Colts are coming out of. And now we're at a 4th down, and it's decision time for Coach Thomas.
Do they know how fast Ricardo Brooks is? I mean, that guy, if that defensive back hadn't been standing flat-footed as that ball went over, I mean, if that had been a deep ball instead of an out route, that would have been a touchdown as far as I can tell.
Looks like the Colts are going to punt here.
Punting. Lujan in motion. Leighton kicks. Beautiful. Look how deep that ball goes. Oh, I hope it stops. Stop. Oh, into the end zone.
Bounces into the end zone.
Holy smokes. Caleb Leighton.
You know, Caleb Leighton can do so many great things.
Yeah.
That was an amazing punt by this young man.
Absolutely.
He can run it. He can throw it. He can kick it, ladies and gentlemen.
I have a newfound love for tight ends. I'm a Chiefs fan, so I love Kelsey already, and Gronk. I'm a huge Gronk fan, but I've been paying a lot of attention to what Brock Bowers does and what high school tight ends do, and I really, really like. I really like the matchups you can get out of tight ends, especially how big and fast our tight end is.
Yes.
That guy matches up really well in the seam with those safeties. I don't see a big safety. I see a big corner, which that corner isn't covering him.
Right.
Man, that's a guy that I might be hanging a little bit of offense on. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. Ball is caught over the middle, gets about 16 or 17 on the play. CDO moving fast.
Nice
58
catch there.
seconds left. The clock is not moving though. Oh, there it goes.
There we go, yep.
Clock doesn't move during the first down. 2-minute offense with about 48 seconds left. Trips right. Throws way outside. Nice hit!
He hung that ball up there for a long time. He made the catch, but let me tell you, Tariq Howard made him pay for it.
Yeah, and he goes down.
And he's still down, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, that
wasn't a clean hit, but again, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. When you got to jump to catch a ball, and you leave your midsection, your ribs exposed,
dude,
those hits hurt.
It's called a hospital ball for a reason, because when you get hit in those ribs, you know that your body is very protected with its ribs, but you're not used to getting hit there, and that curve on your ribs, if you get hit there right where it curves, oh my gosh, that can really, it knocks the wind out of you. Yep, there he is. He's right back up on his feet.
He gets up on his own power there. That's I'm sorry, I said it was Lucas. That's number 7. Yep. That's Joshua Schiffer.
Yes.
That took that impact on that play. But he does get up and walks off the field. So like you said, John, probably just got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, that's a painful shot that he took.
Yes, sir.
He's up and he's going to walk away from that one. But, man, I'm talking to my quarterback. I might say, hey, listen, man.
Hey, don't get me killed out here, man.
I'll catch that ball, but you got to put it in the right spot.
When you see a ball thrown high like that, you'd rather like to see it in maybe in the corner of the end zone, but not on the sideline.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Trips left, shotgun formation. Looking to the middle. Throws, might be intercepted. No.
And we just talked about this. We just talked about this. That was amazing coverage there by Tariq Howard. Again, he's playing against a taller receiver who, he's going to give us some size there, but he stayed with him step for step. He made the catch, and then Howard, being crafty, got his hands in there and knocked it out. Great coverage there by Howard.
I was wondering if Howard actually, for a second, I thought he had it.
He almost caught that ball. Like it maybe came out of his hands on the way to the ground.
He did that thing where you roll the receiver behind you, and you can tear that ball away. All right, trips left, one to the right side. Oh my gosh, Dickey on the right side, that huge wide receiver, 6'4", all by himself. Quarterback running up the middle, there we go! Kraus and Williams!
Trenton Williams just closing the gap there and not letting him escape.
Yeah,
I think that was a one-read play there for their quarterback. He was looking for, I'm not sure who he was looking for, but he had one read. It wasn't there, and he decided to keep it, and he paid for it.
21 seconds left in the half. Colts take a timeout so that the clock won't run out on the half. They want to get that ball back. Maybe they get a nice return from Ricardo Brooks, or we get a nice return from maybe a Walker.
So
looks like
fourth down here was about 4th and 7, you think there, John?
Yeah. Yeah, about 6 or 7 right there. And it looks like they're gonna punt.
Yep.
Ooh, the returner's number 3. Who's number 3?
That's Rodriguez. That's Gabe Rodriguez.
Well, he's the 4 fastest kids in the state. He is one of the 4. All right, 4th down. Buena Colts with 21 seconds left. Snap, nearly blocked.
It's returnable.
It is returned for about 7 yards on the play.
He was looking for a block. He kind of didn't get it there. You know, it's funny. You talked about the fastest kids in the state, and you're referencing our championship 4x4 relay team. And ironically, 3 of those players are members of the football team. Yeah. And I think their jersey numbers kind of rate their speed level. Jaden Thomas wearing number 1, Ricardo Brooks in 2, and then Gabe in there in number 3.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. That's so cool. And Brooks is a basketball player. We keep talking about him.
That's right.
All right, 2 wide receivers to each side, shotgun formation. Layton looking, throwing right, short. So he gets about 9 on that play. Does he have enough time? There's 5 seconds left.
4-3.
He calls a timeout.
Yeah, that's a timeout called by the Colts, so they'll get one more play at least here. That was a good catch there by Tariq Howard. Again, we talked about this earlier. When players go down, other guys got to step up. And so we're seeing that. We're seeing now balls get thrown to Tariq Howard. Balls being caught by Rodriguez. Guys stepping up to try to help their team because they not only want to protect this 4-point lead they had, they want to put more points on the board.
Thank you to SSVEC and all of our sponsors for putting their investment into local youth sports and making this coverage free to you. Stop by our list of sponsors and locations and do business with the businesses that support the stuff you love. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, SSVEC, powering our live stream youth sports coverage all year long. SSVEC, serving our community. Now at halftime, we'll be going... Beautiful. Well, we'll be doing we won't be talking during halftime. The focus will be on the field where the seniors will be walking out. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. Lujan in the backfield. Layton looking deep, throwing a big ball out. No, incomplete.
He just kind of gave the good old heave to that ball and fell incomplete.
That concludes the half. 14 Colts, Dorados 10. Colts looking so good in this first half. Not able to put up another score in that last little bit, but man, Colts defense looking great. Hopefully we see Jaden Thomas again, but it looked like that might be the end of his night. All right, keys to the half. What would you say?
Well, I think that some adjustments got made by the Colt offensive line, maybe late in the first, early in the second quarter, where they started to get some lanes open for Lujan there. But I think because of the injury and guys shifting, moving to different positions, we're seeing the timing between Caleb Layton and his new receivers there not exactly where they needed to be. So I think that's an adjustment that they'll try to make in the half, just kind of reminding guys of the routes there and hoping that the offensive line can give Layton a little more time there to get the passes off so he can start connecting more with Rodriguez and with Tariq out there. So adjustments up front, I think, and with the receivers.
All right. And on defense, so we saw a strong defensive line performance from Buena. Great performance by both of the Krause boys. And of course, Jaden Thomas comes off the field. So who fills in at free safety? Was that Ricardo Brooks or was that? All right,
we've seen Brooks there, but Tariq Howard has been having a good game at corner.
All right, we will be focusing on the halftime show on the field. We'll let Buena Film and TV take over. Thank you.
Tonight, we would like to present our band seniors, class of 2000. donation to Buena Bands and to the community of Vista. We realize the dedication and hard work it takes to make a band a home. Thank you for all you did to continue on the tradition of excellence. Introducing our band seniors in alphabetical order. special guest joining us tonight for the game. T-Mobile is committed to helping small towns across America improve their Friday night light experience. For the second year in a row, Buena was fortunate enough to be selected as one of their 5K Fridays weekly winners. Here tonight presenting us with the check is the Rural Market Manager, Frank Agallo, for a check for $5,000. Thank you, T-Mobile. We would also like to shout out Culvers, Ed Morse, Ginger Zamo, Goldberg and Osborne, Rainey, Pain and Performance, SSVEC, and Cochise College. Thank you for supporting Buena Athletics.
You know, the MVDs and showers, appointments, all of that, not needed. So here's the move. Go to caregivers, it's fast, kill, no appointment needed. You can get your permit, your ID, even take your road test all in one place. Yeah, even over on Saturdays. So check out gingerstyles.com for info or just look for the big door. And more, isn't just like this. Check it out.
show at 9 a.m. tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. That's what Dennis asked me to be there at 9. So I'm guessing 9 or 9-ish.
Stuff you want to talk about going forward? I'm going to talk about the second half.
Let's talk about what we want to. I know we kind of hinted at the defense. We can kind of finish up what we want to see from the defense going forward.
Yeah.
I hope it's not.
You wonder how bad it is. A cheerleader got injured too.
They're working on her. Jeez. That's Mike.
No kidding.
You got injury to the injury to a football guy, injury to a cheerleader, injury to the film and TV teacher.
Yeah.
We banged up out here tonight, man.
Everybody's.
We gotta stay healthy. Stay healthy.
Everybody's on the injury report tonight. All right, welcome back to the Buena Colts versus the CDO Dorados. 35 seconds left in the halftime, and Buena Colts with a 14-10 lead. Let's talk about the defense a little bit, Kevin.
So, Colt defense holding on to the 4-point lead at the end of the first half. What I want to see from them coming out is they're going to have to continue to play well in the pass defense, because I think CDO they're wanting to attack through the air.
Yes.
Another thing up front is that we got to find a way to get to their quarterback. We haven't sacked him yet tonight. No. We've had some pressures, we've had some hits. We got to get to the quarterback and stop giving him time to get the ball downfield to his very big receiver unit that he got.
Yeah, it's incredible. Score is 14-10. It looks like CDO will be kicking here. And yeah, great job by the Buena Film and TV team by covering the game. I keep getting tons and tons of compliments by what these students are doing here, so thank you to them. Kick is away. Oh, it's a short kick, onside. Yeah, a little onside kick, but it looks
did not go the distance.
Well, it looks like they had offside.
They jumped a little early.
Yeah. So, and we got a little bit of news, some bad news while we were at halftime. Jaden Thomas was taken out of the game with a compound fracture to one of his fingers. So he's going to be going to the doctor right now. They didn't take him off in the hospital, but they did take him off in the cart so that he got to say goodbye to all of his friends. And, you know, when it comes to your digits, man, that's a very, it seems like it's very easy to break, but it's very serious when you break a finger. Sometimes you tear ligaments. Anyway, kick is underway. Prayers are up for Jaden Thomas. Kick goes out of bounds. Wow,
so
that's
trying to be tricky here.
Yeah, but
they don't want to kick that ball back to Ricardo Brooks, so it goes out of bounds here, and they're gonna get good field position.
They'll be getting great position. Is that almost to the 50? There's a penalty on top of that, right? Is there a spot foul, or does it just go to the 40?
Should be getting spotted right around the 40, but let's see what he up there at the. Let's see what he up. He's about to walk it to the 40-yard line, I believe. Oh, right short of the 40. No, he's going to the 40. Yep, ball's going to the 40.
Weird. All right. Well, the Buena Colts will take over on offense.
So you really want to see Buena get a score here. I'd like to see one of those quick scores here. Just to get some points on the board and get a rhythm going.
Shotgun formation, 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 wide receivers. Oh, high snap, fumbled.
Oh, a terrible break there for the Colts.
Oh, no.
High snap. I don't know if it was meant to be a direct snap, but it was a high snap that looked like Walker tried to get his hands on it, and he just couldn't get the handle. The ball came out, CDO recovers, and now CDO is going to be in decent field position.
Incredible field position. Oh my gosh. So that snap,
a missed opportunity for the Colt offense.
It looked like it went a little bit high and wide of the quarterback, so it was between the running back, who was probably supposed to get the handoff anyway. He gets his hands up there, the ball gets knocked down between two of them, and then it was a fumble that goes to CDO. Shotgun formation. Shotgun formation, trips right. Throws the short pass out to the right side to number 2. Nice little jitterbug move, man. He gets 5 on a play where he should have only gotten 1.
He had a nice little move there. He caught that pass and was able to shake and get a couple more extra yards there. And just an easy screen read, pitch and catch there for him and his quarterback.
Second down, 7 to go. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. CDO is pass heavy all of a sudden. Handoff up the middle. He breaks a tackle, gets to the outside, tackled by 3 players at the 30-yard line.
That was a good piece of running there by number 11, David Luke. Just pressing up the middle for about 7 yards, getting the first down, and he showed patience there. He got handed the ball, and he waited to let the block set up, and then took it downfield for a first down.
You know, when I was watching it, it looked to me like it was going to be a pass. So
yeah, it was a draw?
Yeah, like I think the defense was fooled there a little bit. Trips left, shotgun formation, one wide receiver to the right side, blitzing off the corner. Doesn't get there, but a beautiful tackle by number 7.
Now, LeSueur right there in position like he was earlier in the game, but this time makes the tackle and stops him from getting a decent gain on that, and he just a good form tackle there.
All right. CDO looking at 2nd and about 7. Shotgun formation, trips right. Buena Colts ready to go, but CDO's looking at the left sideline, trying to figure out the play. Quarterback is not, doesn't know where he's going. Blitzing right up the middle, and they missed the tackle. Oh my gosh. They got so much penetration there. And
they got just back there. Yeah, but David Luke, again, just showing his shiftiness, and he was able to bounce off a tackle there. Colts stopping short of the first down, and now they got a big third down ahead of them. They really need to get a stop here.
3rd and 1, shotgun formation, trips right. They're not going under center like you'd expect. Handoff up the middle, and he gets it. That'll be a first down for the CDO Dorados.
And unless I'm losing my mind, they ran the same play a couple times in a row there.
Yep.
Just relying on the draw. I mean, it's got them positive yards the last 3 times they've run it. So they go back to the well.
It's like a draw trap. I can see the right guard moving and pushing, so it's like a double team on the center.
He just follows his guard to get that nice space there and get a yard.
CDO's offensive line, hats off. Hats off to their offensive line. They've been playing an excellent job. Shotgun formation, trips right. 1 wide receiver to the left side. Blitz, here it comes. Nearly gets him, throws the ball. Completed pass down to the 6-yard line, but there is a flag on the field at about the 20-yard line.
He threw that ball, straight through the ball into heavy pressure there, but I think it's going to come back. Yeah, it does come back for holding.
That's coming way back.
That's going to hurt.
That'll bring up 1st and 20.
And they'll back them up to what, about the
30-yard line? Yeah, almost the 30. Wow, they're taking an even bigger chunk than I'd expect.
So that catch would have set them up right inside the red zone. They've been in business looking at the score, but now they go the opposite way. But it's still first down.
1st and 20. And their passing attack has been very efficient so far. Trips right, 1 to the left side. Throws to the right side. It gets an open Dickey down to the 3-yard line. Man.
Cash Dickey with a nice grab there, finding a soft spot in the zone coverage, sitting down, being patient, making the catch, and then getting a couple yards afterwards. And now they're knocking on the end zone's door.
Yep, he's looking good on those slants. All right, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. It looks like Buena's gonna blitz on this one. You've got 2 in the center that are blitzing. You don't have a lot of area to coverage, so you might as well blitz, right?
Really want to see the Buena defensive line stand up here.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, he bounces it out to the left side.
Oh!
Good gravy.
Amazing effort. Is that TJ Walker?
Where did that truck come
Oh
from?
my God, get the license plate of that Mack truck. He leveled that guy.
Did you see he went airborne. Good Lord, like his body just.
Like he jumped off a trampoline and knocked
Yes.
that. I mean, he hit him so hard, he probably knocked him 2 yards out of bounds.
Oh, you gotta check and see what's going on.
We're
He's
gonna
on
have to bring
the
the trainer
sideline.
over there, and we hope that the young man is okay. But that was an amazing piece of hitting by TJ Walker. And great replay by the TV and film team up here.
Good Lord, his body ragdolled and spun. So if you play video games and you play, let's say, I don't know, Halo or Grand Theft Auto, when the person takes damage and they get spun, he's up, he's good. Look at him
Walks
go.
off.
But that hit.
A touchdown saving tackle by number 8, TJ Walker.
Was it worth it? Jeez, he nearly snatched his soul.
That was a hit stick, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Second and goal.
Second and 1 from the 1. Shotgun formation, all tight ends, running right, touchdown, Dorados.
He just gets a little crease in there, and that's all he needed for a score. So the Dorados are gonna go ahead now.
Yeah. See if they'll take a 3-point lead. Score is now 16-14 with a PAT upcoming. With 8 minutes left in the third period. Man, Dorado, like the soul has been. You take Jaden Thomas out of the game, and he does so much for both your offense and defense. You have to. How do you overcome that big of a loss?
We talked about this in the past. When you have a player that's a two-way starter and an impact player on both sides of the ball, you can't replace him with one guy.
No.
You know, and actually, he's more than that. And he's their, number 1 kick returner. So you're looking at trying to replace one guy with maybe 3 different people.
And the holder.
Yes. I mean, so many different hats that he wears for the team. But again, if I'm a Colts coach, I'm gonna rally my guys, and I'm trying to get them to have a next man up mentality.
Yes.
And I think they're up for the challenge.
I think they are too. Score is now 14 Colts, Dorados 17. 3-point lead for the Dorados from Canyon del Oro High School. So they'll be kicking off here. They have an incredible kicker so far, and let's say this: Dickey, number 12 for their team, number 12, the 6'4" phenom wide receiver, looks like Ed McCaffrey.
He's been making some really, really great catches here. And they've shown a disciplined passing attack. Not trying to take big chunks down the field vertically.
Right.
Just running hooks, running slants, and letting their guys catch the ball and try to run after they catch it.
And then they soften up the middle with those inside runs.
Yes,
I don't know if they've even run
into
outside.
the middle, and then they throw it into those sweet spots in the zone.
Yeah, they force you to cover the entire field, which is really hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Brooks and Gabe back there looking to return the kick.
I think they had the hands team on, too.
Nope, he puts it on the ground
Squib
again.
kick goes to number 5. Look, going left. He's got plenty of room.
He's got some room.
Here he goes down the sideline. He's trucking. Here he goes down to the 12-yard line.
That was a great piece of running there by Tyreek Howard.
Tyreek Howard. Young man is not slow.
Right, that was just what the doctor ordered. The Colts needed a spark to get some energy going, and now they're going to be setting up inside the 20-yard line, John.
Oh, this is the perfect situation for the Buena Colts here to retake the lead here in the third quarter. 7 minutes, only 13 seconds have been taken off the clock since the Dorados put up 7. Shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Layton stretching his arms. He might be passing, honestly. When you see a guy doing stuff like that, I hate to say it.
chains to be put up in position. There we go. There's a ready whistle from the white hat.
There we go. I'm expecting it to go to Lujan, though. Hand off up the middle to Walker.
Walker gets what looks like about maybe 2. Again, I think that they're calling the game a little different from how they normally would call it, because I think they're trying to keep CDO off balance. So that's why we're not seeing first down runs to Lujan like we normally would see.
All right.
But I think we need to get him in the game. We need to get him involved here.
All right, a little bit of motion. Now it's just Lujan in the backfield. Shotgun formation, Walker in motion. Hand off to Lujan. Breaks one tackle, bounces it to the left side. Out of bounds at the, oh gosh, 9-yard line?
Yeah, I think he just got across right at the 10.
You know he's got
That was a lot of running for 2 yards. Let me tell you that. That was a lot of running, only gained 2 yards.
Yeah.
He showed a lot of great vision, kind of avoiding, tacklers there, but the running left and right and not getting up the field didn't help right there.
One running back in the backfield, shotgun formation. Clayton rolling to the right side, makes one miss, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Colts!
A touchdown pass by Caleb Layton to the future Western Michigan player, TJ Walker, again, stepping up, making plays, helping his team out when they needed the most, and now the Colts found themselves back on top.
Score is now 20-17. Quick strike from the special teams. And now you can see Marcharello back to kick the PAT.
Garrett's going to be the holder here. Let's not forget, he is also a quarterback.
I like it. That's a good thing. Big kick. Score is now 21-17.
So Layton got the offense into the end zone after that great return by Tariq Howard, setting them up in great position. The Colts did exactly what they needed to do here. Come out, get a score, get their confidence up, and now let's see if they take some momentum from this.
Oh, yes.
And can get a good stop on defense.
Yes, momentum for sure. That's the one thing about high school football that you don't understand, is that momentum plays such an incredible factor. You know, a player gets injured or you get really hot and then all of a sudden nobody feels like they can tackle the running back, and then you can do all kinds of things when you get a lot of momentum. I'm a big believer in momentum, especially in football and in basketball.
Because, in these type of things, in any team sport, it's not one person that makes it happen. It's a group effort. And so when you get that good feeling, you can start making some things happen.
You know what that good feeling is? I tell people when I played really well, I would get these tingling sensations up and down my arms, and I couldn't feel pain. I could hit people as hard as I want. Squib kick right up the middle. Nice. Gang tackle at about the 33-yard line. Some really good blocking from CDO, if we're being totally honest.
The pancake blocks there, and that's energized the CDO bench, and they brought a nice amount of fans down here with them too. They seem to be a little excited about that block there.
That is such a good point. They did travel very well. Congratulations to them. And you can see the cheerleaders for both teams in the end zone right now under the scoreboard. I don't know what they're doing, but I know it's not good. You never want to see that many cheerleaders in an area at one time. That is a danger here. All right. Dorado's taking the field on offense. 2 wide receivers to the left side, 1 to the right side. Shotgun formation. Oh, it's 3 to the left side. They're splitting out that number 1 who's played running back.
Now Garrett goes over to help cover.
Yep. Looking right. He's got a man one-on-one. Great defense!
Coverage! Howard is putting the clubs on this defense right here. I love it, I love it, I love it. Again, he's fighting an uphill battle.
Yes.
He's giving up 4 inches of height, but he is not losing a step, and every time the ball touches that young man's hands, you got Howard right there knocking it away. Great coverage.
Who does he remind you of with that kind of Tariq, Akeem
That's looking real Akeem Talib to me right there. Just running step for step. Cromartie used to be like that too. Another a Colt player who was really good.
Oh, yeah. All right, 2 wide receivers to each side. Looking to the running back in the flat. Number 15. Oh, does not get him. Well, he gets him after a little bit. He gets
second effort there by Henderson.
Yep, he did not give up.
He didn't give up on the play. Nice catch and run there, though, by David Luke. He does pick up the first down.
Yep.
We're going to give Henderson some credit there. He stayed with it. Good job, Gio.
Yes, he did. And that number 1 is a fast guy on that team. Holy smokes, man. Like, if you're talking about guys you don't want to have to try and trail, that's probably the number 1 guy on their team. All right, shotgun formation, trips right, 1 to the left side, looking left to the empty side. Oh, he bounces it inside, stiff arm. Brought down after about 7 yards.
And he probably would have been brought down right after the catch because you had Jackson crossing position, but as he tried to cut back, he slipped a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
He tried to throw a stiff arm up, but that doesn't always work in your favor.
No.
You stiff arm Walker. Walker said, I'll rip it off.
No, Walker's way too strong for that. All right, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. Lots of penetration by the defensive line. He gets past it, though. And he's still on his feet.
Great vision by the running back there. I mean,
first down.
You know, what we're seeing is Zach Barrett is getting into the backfield almost every play.
Yeah.
But they're running away from him.
Yeah.
And so that's not helping. He's running. They run away from him, and then the running back's just showing great vision to find little spots. He's not a really big guy. All he needs is a small little piece of daylight, and he seems to find it almost every time he runs.
The defensive line is over-penetrating the play. They're handing off underneath those penetrating defensive linemen. It's like a screenplay, but it's a handoff. Trips right, looking left. He could get sacked.
We got a flag here.
Yes,
they do get him
sack.
down though. That's
and a
sack.
flag.
Like a combined sack there. I think I see who we got in there. They're going to decline it. That was
Cooper Kraus.
That was Cooper Kraus and Williams in there on the hit.
Nice job by the defense.
The sack will count because the coach will decline the penalty.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and probably 16 on the play.
I want to see some more of this from the Colt defense.
Yes.
They got to get to this quarterback and disrupt his timing because he's just throwing quick strikes out there to his guys.
Yeah, we got to see.
And the pressure should be coming. They got to pressure him from his left.
Yeah, good point.
He likes to roll left. They can get some heat from the left, and then Barrett's going to force him that way, run him right into the wall.
2 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, rolling to the right side, cuts him off.
Tariq Howard!
And he's still on his feet. Takes it out to the 45-yard line.
This young man is locked in. He's got me excited up here. I'm normally not this loud. He's got me excited. He is making play after play after play. He knows how important this game is for his team, and he's doing this for his teammates. Amazing job once again.
Buena here on senior night, looking so nice right now with a 21-17 lead in the 3rd quarter. 5 minutes left to play here in the 3rd. Shotgun formation, 2 running back set. 2 wide receivers. Hand off to Lujan, bounces it out to the right.
Let's get Mikey going. Let's get Mikey going here. Now they're starting to get warm, right?
Yep.
They got the touchdown. They got the turnover. Now we're giving the ball to Mike. I think it's time. Now we're going to start seeing what we want to see from the Colt offense.
That off-tackle play, that seal by the right tackle and that tight end. Great blocking by that right side.
Money. They're really good running that ball off tackle on both sides.
Sure are. Brooks to the left side, shotgun formation, 2 running back set, 1 wide receiver to each side. Handoff right up the middle to Walker. Oh no, up to Lujan. I'm sorry.
Lujan. That's going to be a SSVEC Colt first down.
Nice.
By Lujan there. Great, tough running up the middle.
Excellent job there. Running the clock. 4 minutes left. Score 21-17.
Shout out to the O-line. Big number 74, Riley Guerra, my guy, leading the way.
Quarterback under center, I formation. Pitch left to Walker. Gets
And
caught
so
after
Walker
one.
got a couple of yards there. That was a nice individual effort there by number 33, Cody Milne. He was right there in position, just holding the edge and stopping him after a 1-yard gain.
We'd like to thank SSVEC, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Seniors Helping Seniors, Desert RV in Huachuca City, Stan Greer Millworks, Burger King, Ed Morse Automotive Group, American Southwest Credit Union, and TWN Communications. Shotgun formation, 2 running back set, 1 wide receiver to each side, 2nd and 9. Handoff up the middle. Gets a good chunk on that play.
That was a nice chunk, you know. Walker took that. He started off going like maybe he was going to break it outside to the left, but then he cut back inside, and I think that getting behind his guys gave him a chance to get a couple more yards there. So it's a 5-yard gain, and now they're looking real close to getting a first down here.
Shout out to the film and TV crew. I'm looking at some of these highlights. Mr. Ingold does such a great job with these young students learning how to put together a professional broadcast. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. They're trying to draw him off sides. Leighton rolling to the right side. He's got some room. Throws. Oh, hits him in the hands. Number 15 cannot bring it in on 3rd down.
Rolling to his right, trying to get the ball to Henderson. Now, Henderson was sitting in a bunch of space wide open. I would have really liked it if Leighton would have kept that. I mean, he had the first down right there in front of him. Yeah. He could have walked and got a first down. I'm not mad at him for taking the shot, but when you run at that speed and you go to throw it, the ball's probably going to be a little off target.
It sure, yeah.
Because he tried to pull up to throw it after kind of getting almost to a full speed gait. And so now 4th down here, the Colts are going to go for it.
They're going for it, 4th and 5. Shotgun formation, trips right, 1 to the left side. Brooks in the backfield. Oh, he throws out to Brooks. He's got the room. That's Lujan. All kinds of room. Out to the,
A lot
7-yard
of great
line.
things happening there. First off, Caleb showing poise, letting this guy get open. 2, Lujan making the catch. And then Henderson holding on to that block to get Lujan the yardage he need to get the first down.
Excellent job. So if you can't catch the ball, you can still block and save the day, my man.
That's right. And I'm telling you, it's little things like that really make me like Henderson as a player.
1st down, shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Walker going to the left side. 2 guys tackled him. I'm telling you, man.
Walker ran into a host of defenders. That defensive end, number 33 down there, Cody Milne, he's really holding that edge. They're not letting Walker get the ball outside like he likes to get.
Such a good point. He penetrates about 3 yards in the backfield and then holds contain, and we can't, I mean,
he's doing it textbook. You couldn't draw it up any better than that.
All right, shotgun formation, 2 running back set, 1 wide receiver to each side. Number 3 on the right, on the outside. Ricardo Brooks on the left side. Lujan up the middle! 3, 4 people attacking him, and he still doesn't go down.
And they're knocking on the door of another first down here.
All right. Well, is this 3rd or 2nd down? No, it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
All right.
3rd and 1 or 2 here.
3rd and 1. You got Walker and Lujan in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Lujan again.
And I think he got it. Let's see. I think he got the first down there.
I'd hate to see a field goal in a situation like this.
Lujan with a little bit of a counter step as he got the handoff, and then he counted out left and then came back right, ran straight ahead and got that first down. Let's wait for the chains to move.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to measure.
Is it?
Oh, they gave it to him.
First down, there we go.
Buena Colts with a first down inside the 5-yard line now.
This will be a 1st and goal for the Colts here. Cool. And they would love to come away from this with a score.
All right, shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Brooks to the left, number 3 to the right side, Howard. Handoff to Walker, still going. Stopped at the 1. Oh my gosh, all 4 yards, he was just pushing dudes.
Had his legs churning, he would not be denied there, moving forward there. And that time he beat number 33 to that edge and then turned it right up in front of him and got a couple more yards. So now they're sitting there within smelling distance of a touchdown.
Oh yeah, within a yard on 2nd down. Nod little hand, or this is quarterback under center.
That's going to be a false start. Looks like it was on one of the running backs.
Yeah.
Jumped just a tad bit early. That's a tough break there for the Colts.
When you're on the 1 yard line, man. And
so you can, what I think was about to happen is Leighton was probably going to be keeping it.
It was a quarterback
I think he was
sneak,
running up to try to give the little extra push in the back,
Yep.
just to try to help him get across, but a little too anxious, jumped early.
They'll take over. Well, no, they'll do second and
5. Yep.
Yeah, 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Hand off to Walker up the middle. Drives into the end zone. Through a jungle of legs and defenders. Touchdown, Colts.
It looked like he was about to jump into a brick wall of defenders there.
Dude.
Somehow he found a crease and got through it. Jumped through looking like Superman.
He lifted
Great job
off.
there by TJ Walker. Listen, Western Colorado, you guys are getting a heck of a player coming
Young
your
man
way.
jumped from the 3 yard line and ended up 5 yards deep in the end zone. What the heck is that? What did they give that kid for springs?
The Colts are pouring it on now.
Kick is up. And it's good. Scores now 28-17, Buena Colts.
So just like that, we went from a punch and counter punch effort to now Buena with an 11-point lead.
Coach Thomas overcoming adversity.
Absolutely.
And that's what this game is all about. I think more so than in any other sport. Can you lose your first man? Can you lose your second man? Can you do it a different way if you don't have a line? Let's say you don't have a quarterback. I always say this about like Shanahan in San Francisco. He can coach a winning game without a winning quarterback. And there's a few coaches that can do it, but like when you can do that, that takes you to the next level. Coach Thomas is doing that. Got to be grateful for guys like that.
It's always things you want to have, right? And when you don't have those, what can you do with what you do have? And so, again, I love the resilience that this Colt team has shown tonight, not just playing through injury, but also coming back from being down.
Absolutely. Now they're up by 11. Ridiculous comeback. Kickoff goes. It's going to stop on the one. Oh, no.
It just rolls out of bounds.
What a great job by the CDO kick returner. I'm telling you, I would have jumped on that. I would have jumped on that.
He was smart. He said, nope, I'm going to let this thing roll. I'm going to just let it go.
Well, that brings the ball all the way out to the 40-yard line, I want to say. Is that the 35 or the 40?
Looks like they're going about, let's see.
I mean, those are big penalties.
When they're going to set it up.
Yeah, dude, 35-yard line. That's a 36-yard or 35-yard change of difference. All right.
So the defense taking the field once again after that big interception earlier from Howard. Really rising to the occasion, man. Every week there's another guy on this team that steps up and make big plays.
If I'm giving, number 5 has been playing so good. It's just hard to not give him player of the game.
He's playing like he's in press coverage now, right up in his face.
And notice how he shaded to the outside, forcing him to the inside. Handoff up the middle, breaks one. Taken down after 9. Man, he's got some big guys landing on him.
Diving tackle there by James LeSueur.
I want to say the number 55 was also in on a Williams, and when he landed on him, he drove him. I mean, not on purpose, but like so much. Williams is not a small guy,
He's not
right?
a little guy.
So he's like 250 pounds probably, if not more, and he drove him into the ground. Number 11 we're gonna hope that he gets up, but he's
already taking his helmet off. Hope he just got the wind knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not playing with either of his ankles or his knees. He's not rolling around, so.
That's number 11, David Luke of the Dorados, and he does get up and run off on his own.
And the Buena Colts fans always being classy, clapping off the injured players on the opposite team.
1 second left here in the third quarter.
So does the clock start again after an injury?
Yeah, we're just waiting for the official to blow his ready whistle, and the clock, I believe, it'll be an official timeout, so it'll probably start on the snap. Oh, no, there you go. He's ready whistle and he winded it. So that's the end of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third. Just like Coach Kevin said, we'd like to thank Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, Sonic Sierra Vista, Duran Plumbing, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, Eagle Plumbing, and Always Faithful Dog Training. Wow. Well, switching sides here. Fourth quarter, Buena with the lead, 11 points. Now, what do you think Buena's got to do to hang on to this lead?
Keep their foot on the pedal.
All right.
Don't settle just because you're ahead by 11 points. You want to pour it on.
Right.
You want to keep doing it. You want to make this team bend to your will. You've been faced with a lot of different situations tonight, but they're sitting in the driver's seat right now. Don't let up. A lot of times you see a team going to the fourth quarter and they maybe let off a little bit.
It's heartbreaking when you've got a lead. That's the thing about the Chiefs, is that sometimes they'll get a lead and you're like, dude, just score another touchdown. Andy Reid just sits on it. He just runs out the whole fourth quarter. All right, shotgun formation, trips left, second down and less than one. Buena Colts fans, nobody's left the stadium. They're throwing on second and one. Who knows who he was throwing at there?
I don't think he had a really intended target there. He was under heavy pressure there. It
was a jump pass.
Just kind of, he was jumping. You know, we talked about this in a couple games before. When you jump and do that fadeaway pass, accuracy, power, velocity, all that's going to leave the ball because you're throwing it off 1 foot and you're jumping away from where you're trying to throw it to.
All right, 3rd and 1. So Buena's on defense. Mark Wills, come in here and give us a little bit of analysis over here. Shotgun formation, trips left. All right, handoff up the middle to number 1. Stopped on, oh no, he gets the first down. So Mark, what have you seen the Buena defense, or what does Buena's defense need to do to finish out this game here in the fourth quarter?
They need to get the power back together, man, because with the run plays, it's purely that power and that every single hole is not being covered. If they can figure out how to cover the holes and get the power going, then all run plays are stopped there, and it's mostly a pass focus, which already Buena has a lock on pass plays with that. So I think that is where they need to focus more on with defense too.
All right, thank you. That's analysis from Mark Wills.
Spot on.
Senior, he graduated just last year. Trips left, shotgun formation. Looks left. He's rolling really far back. He's rolling out to the left side. Throws. There we go.
That right there is exactly, oh my goodness. They got the pressure from the defensive line. Zach Barrett and the other D-line players chasing the quarterback out of the pocket, and instead of taking the sack and throwing it away, he forces the throw down the field. And who's waiting? Ricardo Brooks.
Ricardo Brooks, baby. Man, he looked good as a defensive back. You know, he's knocking that rust off finally to where he's playing defense again.
Right when the team needs him the most. Yeah, Peyton Strang, you know, if I'm his coach, I'm telling him, hey, man, sometimes you got to take a sack. Sometimes you got to throw it away and live to play another day.
Shotgun formation, 2 running backs. Handoff up the middle. Walker gets about 4 on that play.
Stumbles a little bit, but falls forward, gets a good gain of yards there.
Man, I'm telling you, if he can dive like he did like that into the end zone at the end of every play, I mean, he's getting 7-8 yards.
And Walker fell forward. I think he was doing a Michael Lujan impression at the end of that run. I like it.
Not going down. Shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Second down and 6. Handoff up the middle. Lujan, plenty of room. Over the top. Oh, the ball is out.
And it's recovered by the Dorados.
Oh, no.
A tough break there for the Buena Colts.
He broke 3 tackles.
And you know, sometimes when you're making those moves, you're juking, you're cutting, you're spinning, that ball just creeps a little bit away from your side. You lose that third point of contact with it, and they can get punched out, get jarred loose.
As a running back who has fumbled the ball a few times, I wasn't much of a fumbler. I was actually pretty good, but the 2 times that I did, Oh my gosh, the next time you grab the ball, you're white knuckling that sucker. I mean, your fingers are like digging into that ball. Nothing's gonna separate you from that ball ever again.
Now, Lou Hunt is a guy who's tough on himself. And I know he's probably, probably not happy with himself right now, but the last time he had a fumble, he ran 3 touchdowns after that. He had about 250 yards. Now, I don't think he'll do that in the fourth quarter, but I think he'll make up for this.
Shotgun formation, runs to the left side. Brought down in a gang tackle after about 5. Man, this offensive line looks so good.
They're really opening up some holes to get their backs through.
They look good.
Their backs just showing good vision.
They look so good running the ball. They don't. The offensive line doesn't look good in pass protection.
No. Their quarterback, Peyton Strang, is really having to do a lot quickly because he's under pressure every time he throws.
Shotgun formation, rolls to the right, throws a dart, hits him in the hands. Oh boy, that's an unfortunate drop there for the CDO.
You gotta know that Jaden Smith is just angry with himself right now. He was sitting in a big hole in the middle of the zone, no defender within about 5 yards of him. If he catches that, that's probably a first down just off the catch alone.
I don't know, man. I think he heard footsteps. I think he heard a safety knee.
I'm gonna tell you who definitely heard footsteps, their quarterback, because Big Zach Barrett was bearing down on him.
Gonna crush him. All right.
He may not have sacks tonight, but Barrett has been putting immense pressure on this young quarterback here.
Very effective. Trips right, shotgun formation. Looks to the right. That's a good shot. Williams.
He busts through the line there and blows this play up.
Number 55 with that nasty sack.
I like it. I like it. I love it. Big fellas, it's time to eat. This is what we talked about, getting pressure on the quarterback and finishing plays with sacks. That's going to throw off everything that CDO is trying to do.
If they can get that kind of pressure with only pass rushing 4 defensive linemen, there's not much of a chance CDO has going forward. Score is 28-17, shotgun formation looking right. 4th down, throws to the right. Oh, he gets it.
Caught. Now that's going to be a first down.
It's a first down. Wow, on 4th down, they barely get it.
Big time catch there by number 3, Lucas. He catches that pass on a 4th down throw from Strang.
That'll be a first down on about the 30-yard line, maybe the 29.
Showing some fight here.
Trips left. Under center, nope. He's calling an audible here. Gotta wonder what he's seeing. Handoff up the middle. Oh,
nothing good. Zach Barrett with the swing though.
Zach Barrett looking like the Hulk right there.
I like it, guys. Play strong, play tough, play aggressive, and own the space in front of you. Great job, Zach, busting through the backfield. That's like about a 7-8 yard loss there?
At least. Well, yeah, 6 or 7, yeah. Good job by Zach Barrett. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. Looking left, rolling back to his right. Plenty of, he gets away from the defensive lineman. A flag on the play. Boy, he is breaking tackles. 3 broken tackles and gets out.
Now,
almost a first down.
Jumping, juking, breaking tackles, stiff arming, and it was a great individual effort, but that's going to come back.
Oh, no, a face mask on Buena. Oh, heartbreaking.
There were multiple penalty flags thrown at different points of this play.
They might have to replay.
I'm curious to see what's going to happen here.
They might have to replay the down.
Hopefully. We got a face mask against Buena. We got holding against CDO. That's going to offset. We're going to repeat that down again, yeah. Penalty flags got thrown at several different points during the play, which let us know it was going to be multiple fouls.
There were so many flags on the field, it looked like a magician was just throwing them.
Rabbits out the hat.
He's just pulling them out of his sleeve, just slinging them everywhere.
Mark is so excited up here. So much going on. Give us your insight on that play, Mark.
Bro, the tackles on that one were, not to be mean to them, they were a little bit obscene because it was mostly arm tackles, not putting their body into it. But great thing is the penalty reset them, and I think luck was in their favor for that. So thank goodness.
Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. Throws out to the right side. The ball comes out.
That was
great
just
job, I swear.
LaSwear in position to help break that up. And Strang threw the ball just a little too high for his receiver there, and he jumped, completely reached up and sold out to try to catch it, but just couldn't hold on to the fingertip catch there.
3rd and 21. Now we know where they are successful. When their quarterback rolls out, he's been very successful when he's been rolling out to the trip side. All right, trips to the right side. No, 2 to the right side, 2 to the left side.
About 2.
Oh, now he goes trips right.
And I'm gonna see if they double team Barrett here.
And Luke is back in. Number 11 is back in. Quarterback dropping back, throwing out to the left side, incomplete pass.
That was almost like taking a jump shot with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
He had big Trent Williams in his face right there, and he just kind of let that thing go because he knew the heat was coming.
Yep.
All he saw was the number 55 head towards him like a Mack truck.
He couldn't take a sack in that situation.
No.
Right now, they're dealing with a 4th and 23. 28-17 here in the 4th quarter with 7 minutes, 52 seconds left. CDO trying to put some points on the board. The Buena band.
The offense stays on the field.
Yeah, on 4th down. Trips right, blitz.
Oh, we got some whistles here. That play's gonna stop before it gets started.
Whoa, they saved that quarterback's life.
Coach saw something he didn't like, and he tried to save his guy.
Yeah, he did, because that linebacker was coming in at 100 miles an hour.
You know, football's a game of resilience, like you said, but it's also a game of adjustments.
Sure is.
Blaine has figured something out up front, and they're taking full advantage of it right now. This might be the most energized I've ever seen our defensive line play right now.
Yeah, that is a unit for sure.
Yes.
Always faithful dog training, correcting behavior and obedience challenges by building a relationship of trust and respect through leadership training with no treats, no clickers, no shockers, and no gimmicks. Call Always Faithful Dog Training. Thank you to Eagle Plumbing. Thank you to the Sherry Ethel team, Duran Plumbing, Sonic Sierra Vista, and Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista. Shotgun formation, CDO. They've got a tight end in on the left side, but they've got, no, the tight end's on the right side. So it's like a trips formation, shotgun. 1 wide receiver to the left, looking right, rolling right, throwing deep. Out of bounds.
Just out of bounds, completely off target.
Great
pressure
job.
there by big number 52. Kraus with the pressure. The defense here has really made some adjustments. They're bringing the heat. They're in this guy's face. They're disrupting him while he's trying to throw the ball. His receivers can't run their patterns like they want to. Great job, Buena defense.
Buena loves to stop that. Well, I mean, stopping that run is essential. What they've done is stop the run, and now they're stopping the pass on the boundaries. Shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Handoff up the middle. Walker taken down for a pretty big loss for an interior run.
That really was. That was some great individual effort by number 35, Daniel Pacheco. He got into the backfield, and he was right there next to Walker when Walker got handed the ball.
See, that's the only problem with shotgun formation is you can sometimes sneak up and tackle a guy in the backfield on a run like that.
Because, you know, you're at the line of scrimmage. He's 5 to 7 yards back, and so you stop before you get started.
Shotgun formation, 2 running backs set, 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. Handoff up the middle, stiff arm, bounces it to the outside. Lujan still on his feet. Pushed out of bounds by 3 players.
And so if I'm CDO's coach, I'm a little angry right now. If that defensive end did what he did, if that wasn't something I called, I'm a little angry at him because instead of him holding his ground and staying home, he tried to shoot inside, and that was exactly what Mike wanted him to do. He bounced it right out. You coming inside, I'm going outside. See you later, buddy.
Lujan doesn't seem like an outside runner, and he does so well running on the outside.
Yeah, defensive end gambled, and he lost.
Ooh. Thank you. That great job by the wide receiver.
Yeah, Rodriguez was telling his partner to get back.
Handoff to number 9. Plenty of room.
That's TJ Walker with the handoff. Yeah.
Number 8. It looked like a 9 read for some
It did a little bit.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
So Walker with a big run.
Yeah.
To the left side, off tackle there.
Good block. Good block by Lujan right there. Shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Handoff. No!
Caleb
Look
keeps
at
it
going! The quarterback cuts back to the inside. First down, Colts!
You know, I thought Layton was going to keep it on the previous down, but instead he keeps it now.
Wow.
And once again, when he runs in open space, he can make you miss.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think he's busted a few people's ankles.
You got 2 more sets to add to the collection.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Layton's got a lot of wiggle in him when he runs.
I love it. 2 running back set, shotgun formation, 2 right wide receiver to each side. Handoff to Walker up the middle, bouncing it to the left side, still pushing forward out to the 5-yard line. That's a first down.
Move those chains, guys. Big run by TJ Walker there.
Another SSVEC first down. Thank you to TWN Communications, American Southwest Credit Union, Ed Morse Automotive Group, Burger King, Stan Greer Millworks, Desert RV, Seniors Helping Seniors, and Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC. So we've got a timeout. The score is 28-17. CDO takes a timeout with 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter. All right, so what else are we looking at here? Mark, you come on in here and give us a heads up on what you expect to see going forward.
Oh, strong run game. They're finding their groove in this. Mikey with some impressive running, not being able to being taken down, and Caleb having an amazing scrambling and run game. Also, not being able to take the pressure from it, unlike the CDO quarterback. But don't get me wrong, the CDO quarterback also has good games too on that. So. Yeah,
he's a runner too, but I mean, that's a good point. Thank you to Mark Wills.
He's looked better, I think, as a scrambler where, as rolling, like you said. But
right.
Caleb definitely looking better running the ball up the field. Yes,
I agree. I formation, Caleb under center. Play action, looking to the right, breaks a tackle. Oh, brought down, that's a sack.
That's a sack, and that was really, really great effort there by number 11. That was David Luke, the wide receiver and safety, looking more like an outside linebacker on that play. He got into the backfield, and he just held. He stayed home, and he stayed with Caleb. He stayed patient. He held on even after Caleb like he broke the tackle.
Caleb
great individual
didn't go
effort.
down on first contact.
He didn't.
He nearly broke free. Trips right, shotgun formation, 2nd down and 10, 2nd and goal from the 10. Running right, Lujan breaks a tackle. Into the end zone! Touchdown, Colts! Michael Lujan! Right over the top of those.
Michael Lujan. What an amazing run by him. And you know what I really like there? If you get to look at the replay of this, I want everybody to take a look at big number 65. Xavier Carr with a big man dance at the end of that play.
Yeah, he got way out in front. What a great job by the Buena Colts on that run. Marcharello on the kick for the extra point. Marcharello, perfect on the evening. That score is now 35-17. 5:19 left in the 4th quarter. Buena Colts stepping on the gas.
So senior night, these guys playing like they know it means something to them. I love it.
For sure. I love it so much. You are so right. We'd like to thank, let's see, Stan Greer Millworks, Desert RV in Huachuca City, Seniors Helping Seniors, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC, and our presenting sponsor, powering our live stream through youth sports coverage all year long, SSVEC, serving our community. Thank you to SSVEC and all of our sponsors for putting their investment into local youth sports and making this coverage free to you. Stop by at our list of sponsors, locations, and do business with the businesses that support the stuff you love. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to the Buena Film and TV crew. Thank you to Kevin Lasser here on my left, Coach Kevin. We are having a great evening with the Buena Colts taking a commanding 35-17 lead. Buena on the kick, Marcharello. Deep kick to the left side. Golly, he's got plenty of room.
No space.
That ball will come out to about the 37-yard. I like our PA guy. Decent return, it's only 30 yards.
Hudson Johnson
That's
with the
a
tackle
good.
there that he probably stopped it from being a real big play there.
Yeah,
'cause
he was
had a
going.
nice little opening and he was like he's about to do some damage. Great play by Hudson there.
And he was accelerating.
Yes, he was. One thing about that young man, when he runs to make a tackle, he's at full speed.
For sure. All right, Buena Colts on defense. CDO taking over on offense. Trips left. Everybody in the stands having a great time. Looking out to the left side, number 3 has the ball. Ow, lands on his head.
Nice little pitch and catch on the screen there. Simple little
I
play
love that.
design, and Lucas has caught a couple of those tonight.
And we know because we've followed so much Buena Colts action that the Buena Colts are so susceptible to
Because
that bubble
again,
play.
the corners a lot of times like to give 7 to 10 yards of cushion to receivers, and that can hurt you sometimes.
Shotgun formation, trips right, looking right. He's moving, he's running. And he takes a lick getting out of bounds. That'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's Cooper Kraus with that hit on the sideline to knock him out of bounds.
Dude.
And the CDO bench not happy about that, but it was a clean hit.
It was a clean hit. That's my thing is like, don't let your quarterback take a hit like that. Why would you do that?
I think he was trying to get out, but Kraus just got there before he could step off the field. And, you know, sometimes players have a tendency that when they're running to the sideline like that, they'll slow up before they leave the field.
Yeah, good point. Good
and
point.
when you do that, the defender's not slowing up.
Right. Good point. Excellent point.
Oh, we got a penalty there, a personal foul against the Colts. I'm not saying what happened, but again, it maybe looks like some extracurriculars happened over there along that sideline.
That's a bummer.
Hey, maybe even could be that maybe they're saying that the quarterback was out of bounds when he was hit.
Wow.
I mean, we're on the opposite sideline, so a little hard for us to see that.
Personal foul.
But that's the call.
So
they're
you
gonna
think
move.
it was a late hit? Oh, that's.
I'm thinking maybe that's what it was. Either it was that, or it could have been, you know, somebody maybe said something they shouldn't have said while they were over there.
Yeah.
But the way that the CDO bench reacted, I could see that it was a late hit.
Right. Shotgun formation, 2 to the right side. Quarterback gets smashed!
Mama, here comes that man again. Trenton bring the house down Williams with another sack.
I mean, you gotta dig him out of the turf from what Trenton Williams just did to him. Holy smokes. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 12 or 13, but man, I'm not happy if I'm that quarterback.
No, it's gonna be 2nd because they got to repeat the 1st down due to the penalty.
All right, yep, trips left, 2nd down and 12. Quarterback looking left, he's under a lot of pressure. Great job, number 70.
Zach Barrett and Trenton Williams are having a field day with the CDO offensive line. These guys looking unblockable.
Yeah.
And you know what? And I wanted to say something about this earlier, but I'll say it now. When you got 2 guys that are bringing pressure this hot, you got to try to block them with 2 guys. Well, if you're taking 4 players to block 2 of our guys, now somebody else is going to get free. And so CDO is in a little bit of a kerfuffle here as they figure out how to stop this this blitzing attack here.
I don't know if they've even got a tight end on the team. I mean, you could chip, but trips left, looking left, throws to the right. Oh boy, right off of Walker's right hand.
That definitely was a off-target throw
that was number
there
5.
By the wide receiver. Yeah, that was Howard. Tried to jump up and snatch something out of there and make it happen, but that was just a very off-target throw by Peyton Strang. That was over his receiver's head and about a yard or 2 too far ahead of him.
That'll bring up a 4th down. I think we should expect CDO to throw.
Yeah, this late in the game, you're playing for pride. You'd like to get another score. I think they're going to come out and run an offensive play here, and they are. Yep, we still see Strange back there, quarterback. They're going for it.
Well, they're down by 18 at this point.
The D-line could break their backs here.
Trips left. Plenty of pressure, almost gets a sack. Oh, boy, wow, a catch.
And that's
out.
another big conversion on a fourth down by the CDO offense.
Good Lord.
Under heavy pressure, Strang gets a pass out to his big target, number 12, Cash Dickey over there on the sideline. That was just a really great play by the CDO offense, by those two individual players.
That was a timing, that was a
yes,
little
sir,
hitch.
it was.
Oh,
hey, man,
I love
I'm
it.
throwing it. You better be there when I let it go.
Yep. Oh, look at this. The offensive line is all lined up, but...
a little sugar huddle with the receivers in the backfield.
Yeah, Trips left, but we should expect a little bit of trickery. Running back on the left side, looking left. Throwing deep to the corner. Out of bounds.
That ball was off target, and it wasn't a good decision to throw it anyway because he had LeSueur running with him, and he had help from Walker over the top.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think that would have came down to his hands anyway.
No, he's throwing into triple coverage right there. That would not have. And look at Ricardo Brooks, how much space he covered. He's the safety on the far side.
Came all the way over. And if you notice on that play, they kept the running back in the backfield to help block. This quarterback's tired of getting pressured, and even with that, he still was under pressure.
Yep. Trips left, second down and about 10. Looking left, a lot of pressure. Oh, he gets away. He's past the line of scrimmage. Gosh.
I think they got him just short of that first down.
He ought to start sliding because that's when you start taking real nasty licks.
You know, when you're a big guy like Xavier Carr, he's a very good size. That man's got a lot of size. When you're running full speed as a guy that's that size, it's hard to change direction.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. He was coming in on a beeline there, but the quarterback, once he stepped up, Carr couldn't turn the corner, and he kind of got loose there.
Scores 35-17 with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. A CDO player is being taken care of on the field. They're checking to see if there's an injury. It's getting kind of chilly. People are putting on gloves.
Chilly. That's number 64, Jack Pisciata, who's down there. He's the offensive lineman.
He's trying to get back in the huddle. You see him
He's going to have to come off for at least one play.
Yep, he does. There he goes. He goes off the field. Oh, man, to lose a player like that, one of your main offensive linemen on 3rd and 1. Oh, boy.
The Colts here going to have to try to find something to get a stop here. A first down here doesn't hurt them their chances of winning, but they're playing for pride. They're playing aspiring football. They want to get this stop.
Crazy things happen in football.
Oh, we got a lot of early movement. So what I saw on the outside was Jackson Krause came up to the line like he was showing blitz.
Yeah.
And that quick movement got that line a little nervous, and they jumped early.
Yeah. Oh, my. 3rd and 6.
Now, the third is short. Maybe benefited Buena. This 3rd and 7, I think, falls into the hands of CDO because they've been really shifty with making these passes and to get these conversions on 3rd and 4th down through the air.
They do so well outside the pocket here. That is the one thing. Leighton is the better runner, and this is the better outside the pocket quarterback. All right, drops back, trips left, throws to looking to the right side. He's just standing in the backfield. They're holding like crazy. Yeah, that's
another flag thrown. The referee threw his flag, and then he threw his hat.
Yeah.
So we got 2 different holds on this play.
You know, he was holding him, then laid down on top of number 70, and then held him again.
Yep.
And when he stood up, he just wrapped him up. I was like, what the heck is going on there? Someone needed a hug is all I can tell.
Just showing him a little love, that's all. Show him a little brotherly love.
One of those good old-fashioned hugs on the field.
So we got holding here, so it's going to go from looking like it was about a 3rd and 7 to probably being a 3rd and 17.
I'd like to shout out this drum section. Good job from this Buena Colts whole band section, just not giving up, playing music. I love it. Okay, what was that?
So we had 3 penalties on the play.
Oh, gosh. Ooh,
So 2 holds declined. The blindside block penalty was accepted. The ball moves way back 15 yards.
Oh, boy.
And so now it's going to be 3rd and forever for the CDO Dorado.
From the 49. Oh, my
But
gosh.
again, seeing what they've been able to do with this quarterback on the run, this is not unconvertible.
3rd and 29 for CDO. Drops back the pass, throws to the screen, player does not see
They
it.
had that screen development, but again, he's throwing off his back foot as he's backing up, and just not enough zip on the ball to get it to his receiver. And he had the blocking set up for him.
He sure did. If that had been a complete pass, that would have been a bunch of yards.
They could have got a nice gain on that. I'm not gonna say it would have been a first down, but they could have got some nice yards on that play. But pressure from the D-line threw off the timing.
4th and 30.
The offense stays on the field.
Boy, the offense. Well, you know, it is a minute 56 seconds left in the game. Trips left. Dropping back, rolling to the right. Holding
Another
again.
flag.
Oh, gosh.
And I think Buena's going to decline this penalty.
Yeah.
Because that was holding on the Dorados. If Buena declines, it'll be a turnover on downs.
All
That
right,
penalty
that's
is
a
declined.
turnover. Great job, Colts. Man, are you telling me they couldn't convert on 4th and 30? Wow. I don't know.
They have what, 2 4th down conversions in the second half?
Good
And
Lord.
a couple of 3rd down conversions as well, but not from that far of a distance. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Look at the chain gang. They're just like
They got a
tired.
long run.
Yeah.
Chain gang doing a 40-yard dash to
they
get
got-
to the new line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you see they're taking off sweatshirts. They're getting hot up there, getting too many, having to move too much. All right, shotgun formation, 2 running backs set, 1 wide receiver to each side.
Colts making some substitutions here.
Yep. Looks like some backups have taken the field.
We got Lujan.
Hand off up the middle. There goes Lujan for another 5. All right, 2nd and 6. I'll take that. Nice little 4-yard chunk. Thank you to SSV, EC, and all of our sponsors. Check them out in the show description below. 2nd and 6. It's been a beautiful evening. It has been very cold. The score is 35-17 with 1:14 left. And the play clock is down to about 5. Shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Handoff, no play action. Rolling to the left. He's still on his feet. Throws into the CDO.
Yeah, the whistle was blown before the ball came out. I wish he could have got that play off because he had Giovanni Henderson streaking down the field with about a 2-step gap on the defender.
Oh, no. Well, that'll bring up 3rd down. There's been a time. Did CDO really just take a timeout?
I think they did.
With a 18-point deficit with 54 seconds left. Hey, they got the timeouts, might as well use them. You know, that's their prerogative. I'd like to shout out the band for not having left on such a cold evening. I have seen it happen. They've done a great job this evening. They've been playing fantastic music.
It's definitely a cool night to be holding on to a metal instrument.
Oh, God, I know. I'm holding on to this metal thing right here. I've been like, oh, every time I touch it, my hand hurts. All right, that brings up 3rd and about 14 to go.
And I think what the Colts are doing is they're trying to play a lot of the seniors here. Give some guys some chance to get on the field and get a couple plays in on senior night.
Shotgun formation, 2 running back set. Handoff going to the near side. Coming to us, Lujan breaks another tackle. Good gravy. How does he not go down?
When Lujan hits the corner and he gets the full speed, you don't want to be in front of him when he's running at you.
He took that shot and then just kept spinning. If you're at home, Let us know what's going on. Where are you watching from? Shout out your favorite player. Tell us, you know, your favorite senior night, you know, thing that you did. Oh, it looks like we are taking the victory formation. This will be all. We'd like to thank the Buena Film and TV crew for being such fantastic hosts to Cool FM's coverage of the Buena Colts versus the CDO Dorados. 10 seconds left to run off the clock.
Teams are meeting at the 50-yard line to shake hands. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is over. There's a victory for the Colts.
Beautiful job. CDO, having been such a classy group, great job. All right, some keys to the game. What would you say, Kevin? Keys to the game. Let's go with defense first.
Defense. In the second half, they did exactly what I wanted them to do and what their coaches got them to do. They turned up the pressure on the quarterback. Instead of just getting hurries, they got sacks. And they made him throw the ball early. They made him throw it off target. And the defensive line really set the tone for the second half.
It really did. And the first half, that CDO offensive line, it really felt like they were manhandling with that with their running game. But when they were forced to pass, that Buena Colts defensive line just took charge.
And also, let's not forget the amazing play we saw from our two defensive backs. Tariq Howard had an amazing game tonight. And then we had TJ Walker complementing that with the interception as well. Both players having interceptions in the second half. Howard's my player of the game. I know we haven't got there yet, but Howard's my player of the game tonight because he had a hard assignment playing against a big, talented wide receiver, and he ran with him step for step. He broke up passes. He got interceptions.